What is it? Maui Willie.
I mean, like I said, the thing with Cudi is I wasn't even mad at it. Like I don't watch SNL like that, like I used to even catch this shit. It's always the morning after.
It's gotten worse. Like I know the only good sketch that they have now is like the news shit, and that's mostly because these two niggas write their own jokes.
Yeah, that's been SNL meat and potatoes for years.
Like they're carrying SNL for the better part of what 4 to 5 years.
And it's a couple people. The one shorty, I forgot what that white girl name is. She's dumb funny on there.
Which one?
She's one of the main players. She one of the more main players on there. Between her, like I said, the writers.
Keenan is still there cooking.
Still holds it down. But there's not too many people that I really look for. Shit, Mikey Day is still on there. He been trying to get his foot in that.
Wilding out, nigga.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm like, yeah, they trying, but obviously it's the news joints, the musical performances, and who's hosting that night is what's keeping them up. Like they had Daniel Coulier last week, and I caught a couple sketches from it. And it was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, remember the shit. Dave Chappelle one that was fire.
I thought you said Dave Coulier, and I was like, yo, they got Joey Gladstone.
Not Dave Coulier. Nah, that's funny. But yeah, man. So we had Kid Cudi performing that night, and you know me, that is my favorite artist.
So you tuned in,
huh?
You tuned in for that?
No, I didn't. Like I'm telling you, that's what I was saying. I don't watch SNL. I didn't even know he was on there until the morning after. You feel me? So I seen the shit. I'm watching it, and then the next thing I see in the chat, Cole hit me up about everything. Like this your man's, that's your man's, all of everything that happens. So I see him following up with it and shit, and I'm seeing what happened. So for context, speaking up, what's good, Cole?
You right there. You waiting.
Yeah, he speak up when he heard. But anyway, pretty much long story short, he was doing two different he had two performances like they always have. One performance he had on a Chris Farley shirt. Okay. And the other one he wore a floral dress. Now, just getting to the meat potatoes, what everybody is going crazy about is the fact that it's a man wearing a dress. A black man wearing a dress. National TV. We've been down this road a lot. The agendas, the devaluing black men.
It's
all of that stuff. It's
their woke Twitter is on fire. Right now.
And I get it. We gonna get our jokes off. It's the internet. We gonna get our. Of
course.
Like with Blue, the OG, like one of the homies from the group, Blue Robinson. He was like, "Yo, that's just like going on live TV with fake Jordans on.
You gonna get cooked.
You gonna get clowned.
You gonna get cooked.
It don't matter what the message was. Mm-hmm. No matter what, you gonna get clowned.
Either way,
that's the part you got to just deal with. You know what I'm saying? But the other side, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it wasn't too many jokes that I really had for it. I mean, it wasn't like, not even if it wasn't somebody else. I didn't have too many jokes. It's like, how many times are we gonna go down this road where it's like, is this or is it that? You know what I'm saying? Whether it being A, is it of black people, or B, is it just people out there really dressing and feeling and doing what the fuck they want these days? You know what I'm saying?
It's a fine line though, because Cudi, and I think this is just for him particularly, I don't see him as the type to just do shit for shock value.
Right.
I don't see him as for as long as we've known Cudi, as long as he's been in the game, Cudi has been pretty low key for the most part.
A low key open book. You know what I'm saying? Like he's
a hybrid kind of.
Yeah, but he's not letting everybody into his life. I get what you're saying.
So like you wouldn't know him as the guy that would like jump out the window and do something for promo. Like no bad promo is better than no promo. This saying as old as time. And that's what I think this is. I think it's promo for some, and I think what it was is that dress, because that dress is a Virgil dress, apparently. It could be him doing that. I mean, the tribute is another thing that they keep talking about.
But that's what I posted. Because pardon me. I think he addressed it and other people addressed it also. That it was homage to Kurt Cobain. With a Chris Farley t-shirt. Well, the whole thing in a nutshell
was all homage
to, depression and suicide and people who are affected by
Which fits him. It fits him. That's his bag.
You know what I'm saying? If you know about Chris Farley, he, you know what I'm saying, he died from depression and he killed himself right after now. It's been so long. I don't really
I think Farley
the story too much.
Farley OD'd, I believe.
Yes. And then you had the situation with Kurt Cobain. And somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I was reading in the comics that somebody said that when Kurt Cobain left his SNL performance, that night was the night he had killed himself, apparently.
I can't confirm that because I don't know. But I mean it.
Cole, that's somewhere in the chats. He can confirm that.
Cole, this was around your era.
Yeah, you got that shit on VHS.
On Laserdisc?
Yeah. Hey, girl, what the hell up? I'm trying to record.
Hey, yo, Laserdisc.
Record.
Yeah.
I mean, it's for me, if it's being promoted to help somebody else at the end of the day, or him as a fan of, like, yeah, remember there's people be in the game for so long, they don't really hit the SNL stage that many times unless
I believe Cudi has hit it. Cudi has hit it before, right?
Probably
maybe as a feature,
or somebody
feature,
like, yeah, but not his own, not on his own, and that's kind of big. Like his album came out a couple months ago. Yeah, and now he's getting the, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I gotta take this opportunity, you know what I'm saying, and make a statement with it, which most people try to do with their SNL performances. And I'm gonna keep it tall, man. I really fuck with it. Like I fuck with it at the end of the day.
How do you feel about SNL being a platform for that? Like for those messages, not his message particularly, just in general.
Man, if I wanted to tell somebody I got the hottest fucking hot dog stand pause on the corner of the block, and I'm on SNL that night, please believe I'm gonna have a big ass shirt that say.
You just had to pick hot dogs, right? You couldn't pick cheeseburgers. You had to pick hot dogs.
Huh?
You could have picked cheeseburgers. You had to pick hot dogs, motherfucker.
I mean, a hamburger stand. Even though they should have some, but they don't have them.
That's a shit.
I mean, true. Like I said, it's just and this is no bias. Like, take away me as a fan, anything. Like, you have people out there who, once you put it down, like Chris Farley, Kurt Cobain.
When you think logically,
when you think logically. Yeah, like he's supporting people out here who are going through depression and suicide, and these are two people who have either worked on the stage and hit this stage that went through that. And I'm somebody who went through it, showing my, you know what I'm saying, I'm taking that torch and continuing the message. You know what I'm saying? Maybe with the dress on, that now people will look a little bit deeper. For a person like me, once I'm looking up, people like, what the hell they mean by Kurt Cobain influence or nothing like that. I'm looking up Kurt Cobain in the dress to try to see if it was even actually happened. And it did. And it led me into an article to talk about his whole stance on, his whole placement in the feminism movement during the 90s.
You see that? You see with that aha moment that you just had? I didn't know that about Kurt Cobain. Right. And I'm probably the biggest Nirvana fan you know. And I didn't even know that.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that either. You only knew him for the striped t-shirts, the dirty clothes, and all of that
music. Like, that's how I knew him. So this performance, like you said, it could actually put people on to another side of Kurt Cobain. Exactly. A bigger picture kind of thing.
Let's add Cole to the chat. See what you think about this shit.
Cole, behave, please.
Yow.
You know who I am. You know what I do. Follow the IG. That's it. Let's get back to the conversation. I'm being nice.
As you should, nigga. What are you talking about, nigga?
Right.
Hey, big dog. Hey, big dog.
Hey, big dog.
Know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, so yeah, I hear y'all talking about the Kid Cudi, Kurt Cobain.
Situation.
Okay.
Now, Cole, do you know like if, like what Ari said about how it was that same night that he left that SNL performance that he killed himself? Kurt Cobain?
I didn't follow all the details because I mean, of course, like when you first hear about this shit, of course, what happens? Kid Cudi wore a dress. Nigga, why is Kid Cudi wearing a dress?
Right. Same with me. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it was like it's sundress season. Didn't mean it's for that nigga. Like, no, like so. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything. I believe, so I believe when it comes down to our black kings, just like everything got to have a reason behind the madness because I'm rooting for everybody black. So next thing you read about is like, oh, so Kurt Cobain did this, and it's the night Chris Farley died. This is what he wore when he was the musical performance. And the same thing when he switched outfits, he wore the same thing that Kurt Cobain wore. It's like, okay, I get it, but it was like, nigga, you could have worn a shirt. I'd have took a floral shirt. Like, I'd be like, I get it, but
like the ones I wear.
I don't be checking your shirt selection, but yeah, we'll run with that. We'll run with that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all too sabe, but
hey.
You know what I'm saying? But it was yeah, I don't really have an opinion on it. It's just like, bro, like
you're that disconnected to it. I feel you.
Yeah, like nigga, you could have worn a shirt. Like I get it. It was just if you don't wear dresses, and you didn't have to put on a dress unless them niggas pay you extra. I mean,
you think it was his idea?
Definitely.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Nigga said that shit with some sauce.
That's my thing. Definitely. I think the idea of him doing that, you guys remember he got a daughter and everything. Like a lot of that stuff, he probably was promoting the feminism on top of the you know what I'm saying, suicide shit. But that's like I said, it's nothing to even really like take for tact, bro. It's just more
not going to touch on the F word. I'm gonna let you rock. I'm not entertaining the F word, but go ahead.
I mean, if you want to say the F word for me is gonna be feminism.
Yeah, you say it. I'm not saying it. Hey. Go ahead.
I mean, the F word for me is fried chicken because you know I love me some.
Yeah.
I mean, you know my energy.
Are you sipping wine? What? Okay.
It's almost 5 o'clock somewhere.
Okay.
That's right. It's happy hour. God damn it!
I got you. I got you, bro. I got pineapple vodka. I'm gonna chop up some pineapple and I'm gonna let that shit marinate.
Hey, big dog. What's up, Jerry?
Hey.
Man, we sound like a fucking Lil Uzi fucking Burt record. Hey.
I don't know nothing about that, but I'm gonna let you hold that. I don't listen to that.
Why you didn't know nothing about Dirty Mac and Monday?
What his age?
I don't, bro. Look.
Why you don't know nothing about Dirty Mac and Monday?
This how I go, nigga. Like, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Like, I'm super sucio, bro, and that's about it. And other stuff that, you know, we won't talk about online, allegedly, but niggas know what it is. 2 fingers and a thumb. Niggas know. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I don't know nothing about no Dirty Mac and Monday.
This one?
2 fingers and a thumb, nigga. Don't worry about it. If you know, you know. That's what we keep it. If you know, you know. That's what we keep it. God damn, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Let me see the comments real quick. Okay.
My dumbass is sitting there like,
that's a dope BC catchphrase. Okay, cool.
Oh
all we can say right now is we see Ari is the nigga that failed the word problems on the math test because he's like, oh, I forgot about that part right there. Teacher, let me slide real quick.
Can I go back? Let me just run back.
Let me redo that real quick. I wasn't ready. I didn't sign my name on the test saying I certified it. Let me go ahead and get this.
Snapple fact. I ain't even write my name on this bitch yet. It ain't even official.
But nah, it's like the Kid Cudi situation. Is I respect the artistry and shit. I get like now that I know the story about it, it's just I'm not a fan of dudes wearing dresses. Like that's not even American culture. That the feminism,
that's
like
you said, not American
like
culture.
I'm like, I could care less. Like us as black men, we need to start embracing more masculinity and shit that people thought was toxic for years. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what up, Jared? I see you in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here just going to talk my shit real quick and, you know.
But that's the thing. Are we embracing American masculinity or are we embracing global, like actual outside of the
I'm embracing black masculinity. Fuck no.
I'm about to say Americanized masculinity is what we've been taught most of the years, and we having to unravel that shit over these years because we finding out most of the shit wasn't even like the normal way of the world. Like
what do you mean by American masculinity? Like give me an example.
American masculinity. I'm trying to think of
like bodybuilders. Bodybuilders could be American.
Not even bodybuilding. I mean, we can go to the simplest term of the woman has to stay in the kitchen. That the simplest term.
Yeah.
American masculinity.
Which kind of falls in line with
all of that shit. That, you know what I'm saying? A lot of those steel men, you know what I'm saying? Men coming home from work created in households over them fucking.
I love Lucy niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. Because that guy is probably totally different than the dude from, you know what I'm saying, Ghana or the man from, you you know what I'm saying, the Philippines or such on and so forth. It's probably just their idea of what
okay.
masculinity is probably a little bit different.
I
That's
hear
all.
you, because now I'm saying, because you know I'm world traveled and all that. Shout out to the army,
Exactly.
because I did it on the government's dime. So you know what I'm saying, free
Boss
99,
make
just
a
been
nickel,
around the world and
I
stuff
make
like
a
that,
dime.
you know. But yeah, but it's like you go around the world, you'll see that I won't say it's American masculinity, because a lot of that, like the woman in the kitchen, like being like, I'm not like, I guess you could say because the man is supposed to be the provider per se. But then it's like the woman is like the provider. She keeps the home, like, you know what I'm saying? So they have that a lot of places. It's
in New Age society, it's both. It's two-income households are the norm now.
I'll let you tell it. Okay. I mean, I'm still seeing a lot of the same shit, but you know,
Nah, for real. Like, for most places, it's a lot of two-income households. Like nowadays, a lot of those societal norms was like, yo, the woman gotta stay in the kitchen, all that. Like, because I'm gonna say, like, my dad thinks like that. My dad still thinks like that.
Yeah, but let me hold you right there. We're talking about a time when women couldn't go get jobs back then too. Women weren't working like that. Women were really at home, and that's why the thing was they had to keep themselves right. You wasn't about to go look sloppy, dusty, soft with the unmitigated gall to go approach a man, and this motherfucker working from 9 to 5, 5 to 9, and he come home and shit's all fucked up.
That's a fact.
No, that's
like
true.
that's why it was like back then, you had to clean the house, make sure he come home to a cooked meal, make sure he leave with a meal. Make sure that food is prepped before he leave. Like it's like, yo, like you have to fuel your man. You gotta prep him to go get the bag.
Yeah, I got you on that.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was back then. Yeah.
I think it's got weird when after the men came home from war, then women are saying they're like, I'm kind of fuck with this job. I'm probably gonna go back to this shit. And husband is like, get your ass back in the kitchen. She's like, and no.
Because you got some people with that mentality still, and it's just because men, like, you know, like they keep that in mind. Like, I'm the provider. Like, this is what I have to do. Like, keep the roof over. Yeah, keep the roof over the head.
Hunter-gatherer.
Yeah, I bring home the prey, the, you know, the meat and the fruits, the berries, the vegetables, and all that stuff for us to eat. Now you make it. Like, this is my job. My job is to bring this stuff home. Like, I carry in all the groceries. You're not gonna tell me to carry in the groceries and then cook too. Like, fuck out of here. Like,
you don't make them all in one trip. You ain't make two trips.
I think we came to the point in where history is so open now, where we see so much stuff that the woman will find that one instance or a couple instances where it was the woman or group of women going out to hunt or some shit because the fucking dude got killed by a fucking wildebeest or some shit. So now she got to feed the whole village and shit. Now, I think that's the shit that people see those stories.
So I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. Ari about to get in that bag, and I'm gonna sit up there and I'm gonna look crazy.
Hey, I mean,
but now, like,
you make yourself look at
but it's like, you know what I'm saying? So like, just touch on that. So like, say now, like when people talk about, like, you know, when people say, like, you know, like women now, it's like you got the job, you got this and that, and that's why it's like now it's like, I'm just touching on, because like now it's like when it comes down to dating and courting a woman, it's like, you know, like the man's supposed to pay for all the dates,
Cole Samuels,
all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is where I'm at though with it. It was like the man is supposed to pay for the date, this, that, the third, pay for all this while courting you. You know what I'm saying? I think about it as investments. Like, bro, I'm not putting my money into a bad investment, nigga.
I will say that's not the majority of women that think like that. Not the majority. It's a big amount, like a big percentage of women that still think like that, but not all of them.
Yeah, not all women. Yeah. Shout out to my queens out there who, you know, and
that hold it down.
Yeah, because it's like this,
independently.
Like think about it. It's like if I'm putting all this money into a stock and I see that stock plummeting, I don't see no return on it. I'm not seeing the price rising on it. You pull your money out. Like, I'm done.
That's a fact.
That's why it's like after 2
get this nigga an air horn. That's a fire analogy.
That's why, bro. I'm trying to tell you, nigga. Like I tell you, like, bro. I don't know. Did I ever tell you like how I was gonna write a book about how to equate dating to sales?
No,
that's another topic. That's another topic. But I'm gonna let y'all know that. But okay,
that's Patreon content.
Yeah, okay. Patreon content. We'll save that. But now I'm saying, but it's just like that's my thing about. That's why, like, sometimes when I talk to women, it's like 2-3 dates in, it was like, bro, because dates go for like $50 now to, you know, maybe $100 depending on what you're doing. And some people go past that. Where am I going to get what I where I feel appreciated.
Your return.
Yeah, where's my ROI? Where's my return on investment? It's not your pussy, bitch. It's not.
But that's how long we expecting the return investment? Because my give or take is between 2 months, if anything, max 3 months, max, as a return on an investment. If we're dating,
oh, you niggas,
7 to 10 days. Like I sent something ground mail. Fuck you talking about?
That's why I don't put too much in on the first date, because if we're dating,
like first dates, like I don't even call it a date until I know that I'm rocking with you, like I'm only fucking with you, like to get to know you and possibly make you the girlfriend. Until then, it's dinners. Like it's almost like a job interview, bro. Like that. Like that's it.
I think we're starting to get confused too long. Wait, I think we got too far where the definition of what an actual date is getting too misconstrued. Is it,
bro?
Date
like that's the thing.
Go out, or is
you niggas not getting me in trouble? Goddamn it!
So, are we mixing up dates?
You got
some people, one person.
Yeah, so you got people like you got a date. So some people, it's almost like you have something set on the calendar because you set it to a date.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But dating,
what I'm thinking of.
But it's like when it comes.
If I may offer what a date is, I feel like a date is, and speaking from experience wise, like as we all are, you know what I'm saying, we all well versed. A date is, I think that's just a vetting period. That's just you vetting the other person, feeling them out. Yeah. Feeling them out. It's not necessarily happening.
Are we talking about one person, or are we talking about multiple people?
That depends on.
That's what I'm talking about.
That depends on reciprocation.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
I get where Ari coming from. I call it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm on the dating field. I'm dating.
No, this nigga's a speed dater.
No, that's not speed dating. Speed dating is sitting at a table and going a speed date with
back and forth.
There's two kinds of niggas.
This Saturday, I'm going out with this shorty. This day, I'm going out with this shorty. That's dating. If I'm dating one person,
then what do you call
one person? But if I'm in the field, I'm going on dates. I'm dating multiple people.
What do you call the nigga that's in multiple relationships? The serial monogamer?
No, like if you're in multiple relationships, that means you're polyamorous. I don't want to say polygamous or whatever, but it's like you're polyamorous. Like if you're dating, like or you got multiple relationships, like you said, once you're in multiple relationships, you're no longer mono anything. It's plural. So you're
how do you know? And I'll ask. We'll go around the How does one know when that's you? That's that person.
You let that motherfucker know, like, yo, I'm only rocking with you.
How do you know? But how do you know within yourself?
If I sit up there and I'm rocking with shorty, and then next thing you know, because I think about it like this. If I sit up there and I start like wanting to see you more and more, it's like I start focusing more on you, like only you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So after that, that's when it's like the dates. Like, oh, let me take you out to eat, stuff like that. Because I know to someone that's like, as soon as you say date, that's your wallet.
So what do you do? What do you do before that?
Go to dinner. Go to dinner, talk. You invite her out to dinner, like you paying your way, this, that, stuff like that. Like, let's go do something. But it's like, whatever. Like, but if you sit up there, because like dates don't have to be you sitting at Red Lobster getting cheddar biscuits or Joe's Crab Shack and shit like that. Like you can go on a date for coffee. You can go for a walk in the park,
correct. That is
a
correct.
picnic, something like that. So once you start doing stuff and you start like trying to put romantic interest in it, then I say you dating, because you're starting to court that woman because you want her to be more than just, whoever she is saved in your phone and shit.
Right.
I got you on that. Because that's the thing. Maybe that's me. I like doing cool shit on my dates. Just make the shit like, all right, let me see where you at with all right, let me take you. Well, this is just me. I like going on shit I like to do too. You know what I'm saying? So we going to the aquarium or some shit. You're not rocking with this shit like that. Okay, duly noted. I'm probably not going to move on her for the next joint. I'm going to take somebody else to do something. Like it's during these times when I'm doing my checkoffs on what type of joint I like that I do want to hone in on. You know what I'm saying? With me, I don't find the one joint and just go on multiple dates with them and like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we already tiring ourselves out already. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm seeing you every other week, unless I actually feel like I want to see you every other week, then that's understandable. Like you said, Cole, I want to put that focus on you. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm with that too.
I want to put my ties into other things. I still got a little thing for this shorty. I still got a little thing for that shorty. I'm going to pursue it because you got to keep your options open. Just like a job.
Yeah.
You call one job,
everybody
else will start calling.
I'm with the first part of that. The first part of that being like, yo, like, I don't mean to cut you off, brother.
No, you good, bro.
The first part of what he said, where he was like, oh, there has to be some form or fashion where you just know that, where you get that like vibe from the other person and you give off that same vibe, and you just like, once you know that, but the thing is, you can't go on 50 dates and still not get that same vibe.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You got to get that.
Your options open. You got to keep your options open.
You also got to get that vibe from that person. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get it right away. Not right away because you don't want to like rush it, but you also need to get it like at some point.
Yeah. You gotta be honest with yourself, man. Like, once again, it's multiple.
Be honest with them too.
It's so many women.
You got to have an objective when you dating anyway, because it's like if you just going out to like spend time with this motherfucker, you're gonna end up in the friend zone. You setting yourself up in the friend zone.
And to an extent,
that's why it has to be established.
Liking that person, you can trick yourself into liking somebody. Like,
you definitely can.
Like,
you can.
Say if you're coming out of a relationship or something like that, or you haven't been in one in a while, and you're kind of like trying to, I won't say fill a void, because it depends on the time. I think for me, it's a lot of things is around timing. If you like, say if it's like right after you had a long relationship, this is like a year or so after the relationship, you just getting back in the dating field. I personally feel like you're trying to fill a void. Now, once you kind of went through that pain stage, the reflection stage, all of that, where you're now ready to that bruh, for real, bro.
I'm with you.
That shit is really like a fucking butterfly cocoon, bro. Like you really get that shit going through and then come out a fucking turned up ass butterfly. Fuck you talking about.
Hell yeah. Hey, big dog. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like me, I feel like this. Like, people, like, you know, you could judge me whatever you want, but it's like I can't give you that same respect. Like, if I'm dating, it's like, you know, I'm dating because I have an intent with you.
Absolutely. That's how I am too. I'm dating you because I can see myself.
I can see myself with you doing more shit.
No, and I can see myself with you in the future. Like that's exactly. You have to have a goal. You have to have a goal.
You date women like that. If I'm just trying to fuck, I'm letting you know I'm trying to fuck. You
either be open from jump. Be open from jump.
It's 2021. These girls are sitting up there. Okay, this, that, I'll come through.
And they're letting you know. They're playing you now.
Yeah,
they're letting you know.
Yo, is that all you want? Like, I don't know you from anything right now. If I'm just trying to fuck, I'm trying to fuck. But it's just
that's why the vetting process is important. The vetting process is important.
Because even through that moment, you'll see if a shorty, if this person is like, man,
if they're not for you,
just for some sex on the weekend,
they're not for you.
You're not even that type of vibe. I really want to continue to. That's for real. But no, that's. I'm glad we talked. But let's just move on.
It's a crazy tangent, man. That was a crazy.
I know, right? Yeah, I fucked that all up.
No, conversations like that. We needed more conversations like that. Let's move on, man. When since we got Cole up here now, you want to talk WrestleMania?
Oh hell yeah! PS4 chat niggas link up.
We talking about WrestleMania day one. I don't know what that 2-day late SmackDown was last night.
I have a question about day two. Okay, is there? So you see how they ended it with Roman and Daniel Bryan and Edge, and they opened up with Orton and Fiend.
Yeah.
Why did they open up with such a like? And I think that played a part in how the show turned out. They opened up with that finish. And then the very next match was Nia and the women's tag team match that left the poor taste in people's mouths. Like the sequencing fucked them. It fucked them hard. That's
like I would say, like, because usually, like, you know, like you set everything up because, like, you know, like usually I think like night one. What kick? Night one we have Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre. So it's like rather than soon as we boom, we gonna shoot out. So it's almost like, you know, the 4x400, like, you know, the relay. Like if you run in track, I'm gonna send the first and the last runner always to fast.
Nigga, have you seen me? Do I run track?
I don't know. Maybe you watch it. I mean, nigga, like I don't know. Okay, but anyway, so your starter and then you got your anchor. So it's like the anchor is you finish strong, you start strong, you finish strong, shit like that. So that's what I was thinking. But it was just like I think with day one, everything went as planned.
Perfectly, of course.
Day two, it was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Did they have the order of the matches down before the weekend?
I think they did. It was just the fact that it was just like, you got all these high power matches that we're supposed to have for WrestleMania weekend. You got a crowd now, 25K.
Right. Take advantage.
We have to keep all these people invested, and then it's just like, what
Day
happened?
It's
what
how
happened?
they started.
It was like, what happened here? Like, I guess they thought they had this brilliant idea. Like, soon as I saw the box, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, this shit gonna be trash. Y'all niggas heard me. I was like, what the fuck is this?
He came out the Jack in the Box.
Yeah, this nigga's the Fiend, not a Jack in the Box. Like, what the fuck is this going on? Like, some shit like that. It was just like, he had a dope intro, and
the entrance is always gonna be fire. The matches are
like when he transformed into the regular Fiend, but it was like, what is the Jack in the Box for?
Did you hear the rumor about how that wasn't really Bray playing the Fiend because he looks a lot skinnier?
I heard that, but it's whatever.
Big Bro, yeah.
But.
Yeah, I heard, but it was just like, we'll see what happens. But
that's my thing. Is like, well, why though?
Yeah,
like,
we don't know why.
As the Fiend,
we don't know why. Vince is Vince. Bro.
Maybe he's injured.
Maybe he's injured. Kind of debunking the theory it's just me, because it's like, what is the end game with the if for one, I feel like this is supposed to be the ending of the feud, in my opinion, and two, it didn't even, if it's supposed to be a switcheroo of some of that nature, it didn't help him win at all.
Bad payoff. It's a very bad payoff too.
Help him win because he got distracted by fucking Alexa Bliss and ended up losing. So where the fuck does it even go now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess.
Gentlemen, did y'all expect to see Alexa Bliss squirting on national television?
No.
Like I think I could die happy. I saw her squirting on TV.
Nah, I'm not with it. I was just like this, like, what the fuck is going on here?
He about to play the Seinfeld theme.
Oh my god, you know me so well.
Hey.
Oh no. I don't know what the fuck they were trying to do. I don't know what the fuck they were trying to do.
Doug, I ain't gonna lie, like, all right, I mean, aesthetically, it looks cool. Like, cause like, oh wow, that's, you know what I'm saying, the black blood dripping from the crown. It looks cool. It reminds me of like the old Scream mask that used to be bleeding from the face and shit back.
Yeah.
Green joint.
You know what I'm saying? That's all that was. But I mean, like I said, but they just stared at each other and it went away.
And that's the thing. Like, we don't know. That's why we have to wait till tonight, because
this is why I understand the Bray hate to an extent, because it's like, you give us all this crazy, dope, fresh stuff, but it's never no payoff.
Bray posted this.
Never a payoff.
Hold on.
Only thing I really loved from that match, it was the Brody tribute. Shout out to, and as he should, that was his first match since Lee's passing.
Shout out to Jared making the Florida. You know, that's my bro. You know, on and off.
Bray posted a picture somewhere of, I guess it's supposed to depict how Alexa Bliss is his weakness.
Right.
So maybe, just maybe, that whole like distraction that Alexa Bliss caused was like him like not being able to focus on Orton because he's so like overtaken
on a whole new attire.
Overtaken.
So Alexa Bliss is his weakness.
That's Sister Abigail.
Another nigga.
That's Sister Abigail.
But they already showed us that when she first pulled up on him. Like, is she supposed to be Sister Abigail now?
That's her.
I could fucking care less. More of the story, Vince just painted a nigga's downfall gonna be pussy.
Because remember, Sister Abigail is supposed to have a hold on him. No, Sister Abigail's supposed to have a hold on him.
So that's why I said you're basically saying that a nigga's downfall is gonna be pussy.
As always,
it was in kayfabe in real life. Like, if not a downfall, but it kind of did fuck up his marriage.
That nigga focused on her and caught an RKO out of nowhere.
They need to
bar everything.
Play the Seinfeld music for this nigga for what he just said.
I'm just saying. You know
what I say? What I do?
No,
I don't get
not
the
you. Ari.
Shout out to my nigga.
Oh, I don't be getting the
Eddie
Seinfeld
Bauer.
music. What does the Seinfeld music mean? I don't know. I didn't watch that shit.
It's a bar. It's basically.
You ever notice you just like those awkward moments in life? Like you see Curb Your Enthusiasm, like even like a skit from it or something.
I didn't watch Seinfeld. That was a no-go in my house. That was.
Excuse me, you disrespected Seinfeld?
I said I didn't watch this shit. I'm not disrespecting something I don't know. It just don't get my respect.
At least I'm not like Jared and watches Friends. Shout out Jared in the shop.
Yeah, he watches Friends. That's disgusting. But Seinfeld,
leave my nigga alone. Leave my nigga alone.
You don't got cable.
Leave my nigga alone.
You gotta watch.
That was the no cable starter kit. Seinfeld, right. King of Queens, Frasier, and that 70s show.
Yeah, like Frasier shit like that. It was just I don't know. I just didn't watch Seinfeld. I didn't find the shit funny.
I didn't watch it that much either, but they have funny, awkward fucking moments, and that fucking theme right there is perfect for moments like that. But neither here nor there, man. Like I said, what was he talking about? Fucking
we talking about the Fiend shit, but
the end of that shit up, just to end that shit off, and just pretty much. I mean, with this being a reset, I mean, if anybody can go back to the drawing board and come back with something fresh, it could be Bray, but he has to this time because like only thing that he brought us fresh, like he literally fought Randy for damn near a whole year.
For nothing, because he could have taken the strap. He could have taken the strap.
Half and half. Like
they could have given the Fiend. He could have beaten Orton for the strap. He could have, because Orton had it for a little bit.
Well, you know that was a weird time with the title, but anyway, I just think, man, I don't know.
Like I don't know.
He wasted a lot of his WWE 2020-21 on Randy when you realize hit a different old past feuds.
But like real quick, you realize that we've talked about this match longer than the match was?
Crazy. Say less.
Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler versus Natalya and what's the other joint? Tamina. None of those needs to be said.
Next match.
Next match. Give Shayna Baszler some credit. She knocked the shit out of Natalya too.
Shout out Pedro.
I'm telling you, bro. If she couldn't do anything else is keep her character fresh, it's like just as she is.
Shit out people.
Knock a bitch tooth out.
All I can say is that she didn't have to sit up there and post a picture because it looked like she got the meanest herpes blister.
Yo,
I was like, I get what happened.
Like you got Cesaro.
If nobody knows what happened.
You looking crazy. You got Tyson out here looking wild.
Speaking of Natalya, TJ, her basically the nigga she with that don't even look at her, don't even touch her, was the one that agent and produced the Sasha Belair match.
Not surprised. To be honest, I didn't know he was still working as a producer, but that's dope.
Not either.
That's dope as hell. But like I said, I'm really kind of annoyed with the whole fucking Natalya and Tamina push because they kind of pushed them as like the new like badasses on SmackDown women's division, and just for them to lose. Like I'm getting tired of y'all pushing people past. Like
that's a fact.
This hard just for them to lose.
That's a fact. I was just that's why I was like, okay,
big facts.
And you didn't even stand out in the match. It was just
Tamina got more of a bigger pop than her.
Well, Tamina thick as shit, so
I'm just saying though, she got a bigger pop. Natalya was the anchor of the team, like talking about.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just like, okay, like you watch these matches, then all of a sudden you get the outcome, and you like, all right, what was that for?
I'm gonna keep it tall, bro. Natalya is the QT Marshall of the women's division.
That's fucked up. That's disrespectful to Cutie. Whoa, QT.
Hey. Y.O.
He has a very problematic name. It's a very problematic name.
Oh, cutie boy over there at AEW. You're a nasty nigga.
You got to enunciate your letters, sir. Enunciate.
He has a very problematic name. I don't like it.
You got to strengthen your T's. T.
For real. Yo, I'm mad, son.
Cute.
The reason why I say that though is because she is their trainer. She's a lot of the women's trainer. A lot of new people coming in. She does train a lot of them
at the PC.
Well, just in general, like a lot of new people coming in. She was training. Remember Ronda Rousey? She's pretty much. If you talk about like all the she pretty much hits everything you would need to know about how to wrestle in the WWE ring. But neither here nor there. I feel like with that, along with her personality not really being as it doesn't it's not as piercing as that person thinks it is.
She's a cat lady.
Like when she was doing the whole cat thing, it was like, okay, that's just whatever. Right. Like I get it, but it's like I don't care. That's just you.
You know what she should have done?
Like whenever she's tagging with somebody,
fam. She was on Total Divas. She was on for like every season. She should have like used that to catapult a gimmick.
But nothing though. She has to be a heart wrestler. She got to be back to the black and pink. You know what I'm saying? No originality.
Even using the song.
No originality to the black and pink. That's the thing about it.
Yo, why you eat her like that, dog? Why you eat her like that?
Bro, it's like, what the fuck? Every fucking year is the same thing. It's like, oh, woe me, cry for me, complaining. Oh, you got me on the $1 slot of a fucking WWE Fox meme. Oh God, I'm so hurt. Well, shit. When you're looking as boring as you are on fucking TV, yes, you are worth a fucking $1. You're boring as shit. I'm sorry, bro.
Did she piss in your cereal or something?
She hit the "Keep Natalya Off My TV" campaign. Keep Natalya.
You putting her with Jeff Hardy?
Yes, bro. She been here too long.
Oh,
she been here too long.
That's disrespectful to Natalya.
Something popping by now. It's a dub, B. It's a dub. You don't get the Kofi look because you never been that. You never been that.
Yo, this nigga. They gotta hold him like how they held T-Top in that third round with Rum Nitty. They gotta hold this nigga already like that.
Real, bro. He's getting tiring now. Then you want to like. You have women like Naomi and Lana who are actually showing personality, actually doing stuff outside of the ring, actually building.
Even Tamina herself.
Yo, hey, Mark, it does hurt to hear, but sometimes, man, these people be just fucking riding the coattails of WWE for too long, and it's like, yo, if you don't see no shit for yourself doing, if you won't change no shit to make me entertained, but you want to keep complaining and try to like cry for your positions and shit like that, just because you got some time here. Nah, fuck that. It's people here that's cooking food way better than you right now. Yo. Way better. Like Naomi should have been in that. And this note, just to say it, like Naomi and Lana put in way more fucking work than fucking Natalya did this year.
That's a fact.
That is a fact.
Way more. I don't give a fuck how many tables Lana went through.
I'm surprised that Naomi and Lana didn't win the
That's a fact. Like, bro, like literally, I went like this. What happened, bro? Like, I was high. I'm rolling up the other L. By the time I looked up, the match was over. I was like, nigga, what the fuck? And I'm mad Peacock won't let you sit up there and rewind. I was like, what happened? Yeah, P-pause, yeah. NBC, goddamn it. NBC.
In fact, the NBC app. That's what we call
NBC app. NBC app, yeah, man. Because you know, Facebook will lock you up for saying that word. So yeah,
we for saying cock.
There you go. Good job.
Hey, Facebook, suck my cock.
Good job, guy.
I was telling her.
But yeah, okay. So I mean, like I said, I'm not here to play producer and keep y'all time mark, but I would like to get off this match, please.
Yeah, I just had to get my bars up real quick off her, man. Cause
talk your shit.
And then the next match,
it's annoying.
The next match raised the fucking it woke the crowd up. Sammy and KO with Logan Paul just chilling in the fucking
man. Even though we did not need Logan Paul for not one piece of it
at all.
In the chat, man, this was just a selling point to fucking Vince dude to be able to get a Mania spot. Because if these two dudes haven't had a Mania match by now, like for them to finally have a Mania match in 2021, what they've been with the company almost 6-7 years now.
Is that Daniel?
Hey, got a lot of dog. But yeah, man, it's crazy that they just finally get a Mania match, but they had to sell it. Probably like, yo, look at how many YouTube views he has. His brother's doing this, they doing this, that. You'll bring a lot of viewers here to the Mania joint that they probably didn't have before.
It's a business move. It's a money move.
You know what I'm saying? Well, not a money move, probably for Vince to sell it to him, but for them, it's just to get on the fucking card. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For real. Just before I drop my 2 cents, because I need your ears and eyes. Shout out Cassidy. I just want to say, shout out to Make Waves, the brand. Shout out Make Waves Entertainment. Artists, if you're over there listening and you want to get your shit played around the United States, tap in with Danny Lancaster in the fucking comments. That motherfucker does make moves. That motherfucker does make waves. So, right there. You know,
I
so,
had a
but yeah, so Danny, you should appreciate me. So you can't slander me for a month because I'm giving you free promo. But
hey, this nigga Cole is in a giving mood this year.
I know, right?
I'm just saying, he out here working.
Tis the season to see all my niggas breathing, but ops got to stop. But you know,
random marketing plug for Danny. You know me, always got a random idea popping. You know when Bronson Reed does that little step thing on the steps, and they do the little fake ass shake with the shit.
Yeah.
Get him a Make Wave shirt.
Let's go, Danny.
Make Wave shirt. Yo, get me on the brand and merch team. I got you.
Shout out to Danny because I know he in the comments. That nigga knows when he said he was going to push Make Waves this year. I sent that nigga DM like, yo, like if you need help with the marketing, the promo, this, that, grab it, holla at me. That nigga didn't get back for another 3 months. Like, oh shit, I don't even check this page.
Jesus
it was like, you
Christ.
nasty nigga. But you know, shout out Danny. It was like shout out Danny. But yeah, it was just like, yeah. But so you know, like when it come down to KO, it's like I was like, yo, like these niggas deserve the fight forever chant because that shit was fire.
That match was wonderful. Like,
and I did not know exactly what the fuck Logan Paul was there for. I was like, are you gonna help Sammy?
He was there for Sammy.
Yeah, it was like, bro, like nigga, you just had the best seat in the fucking house for WrestleMania, and that's it. Until the end, and like Danny said, like Danny said, that nigga sold the stunner like a god. Like that nigga sold he sold that shit better than some motherfuckers who working to this day. So I'm like,
you think this ends the feud? Finally,
you or Joe, you was like, no, they did this shit just so he could pretty much give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think this ends the feud? I mean, you say it doesn't end the feud. I think it does. I think it does. I think this it needs to end this way at WrestleMania.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, like when I watch WrestleMania, I think of it as like a season finale for the WWE.
Yeah, like you shouldn't have to prolong the feud.
I think WrestleMania is like the season finale for everything in a year, and then SummerSlam is where everything picks up. Yeah, that's what I notice a lot more. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I don't really care.
It's still episodic. It's still episodic TV in a sense. So they still follow that same formula.
Yeah.
I just don't want. I don't want these niggas to like continue to feud, man. It's like a 20-year feud.
It's a fact, yeah.
But I mean, they just give us so much good matches. Last night was no different.
But yeah. Like so Danny said, just like to hold you because I know we got viewership, so it's like I'm not even part of the podcast, but
I mean, hey, no, you are my nigga, you are, you know that.
Yeah, but you know, Danny said, I hope it doesn't end the feud. Honestly, I don't want them to get on a random tag team. Like that's a fact. And Jarrod is here too. Shout out to Jarrod. Shout out to that funny ass pod that them niggas had a conversation at the show.
That was an episode for the ages.
Yeah, Jarrod said WrestleMania ends it all. But yeah, shout out to Clint Coley getting Marcus right on the jump.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you on real nigga time? You show like and Marcus when that nigga was like, I show up to work on time when I get paid. I was dying, nigga. I was like, yo, this sets the tone like crazy. If you haven't seen Conversations at the Shop last episode, go peep that. Jarrod,
streaming everywhere.
Yeah, Jarrod, drop your link, bro. Drop your link. Somebody gonna click that because I know I watched it this morning. I was dying.
What did we have after Sammy and KO? We had, I think
it was Sheamus and Matt Riddle.
Sheamus and Riddle. How do you feel about Sheamus getting another U.S. title reign?
I'm for it because his character, like the motherfucker, he was out there putting in work. He put in his pain against Drew. Stuff like that, but it's like Sheamus. If somebody could bring back that title into the light, to the picture, like it's supposed to, it's gonna be Sheamus. Now, if you want to give it to Riddle after like Sheamus like puts that work in for it,
right?
Okay, just to give the new blood because you know stuff like that. But I'm not trying to like jump the podcast because we getting into other stuff too.
Do you think this was a punishment for Riddle for what happened a couple weeks ago when he fucked the lines up?
Hell no. I already know what y'all talking about. And no.
When he fucked his lines up. Oh, you remember when he fucked his lines up with Oscar?
I'm telling you, no.
This was a punishment.
Like what how did he mess up the lines? I'm not sure.
You remember when he had the promo with Oscar or the backstage segment with Oscar and he was like, she was saying something. He was like,
Oscar was like this.
He tried to remember. He's like, I forgot. He just left. And Oscar was like,
Like, oh shit, yeah.
I don't know. I didn't see that one. I did not see that one.
My bad. I had to go run and move my car. Couldn't get no ticket. But
damn. Okay.
Yeah, we're at Riddle and Sheamus.
But what was I going to say? But yeah, not an punishment to Riddle. Riddle has so much potential to continue to do this for the next couple of years, titles and all that shit. Sheamus just had an amazing 2020 with 21, yo. Yeah. Fuck every match he's been in. Maybe had a couple dud here and there, but dude's been knocking it out the park, putting people over. Great matches, good feuds, good promos. He deserves.
You're big on Sheamus. You've been big on Sheamus.
I've been on the Sheamus Brigade since he came back, bro.
Yeah, Danny said it was a hard. Yeah. Danny said it was a hard hitting match, and I completely agree. Like that was
fella.
A lot of Sheamus's matches are like that though. Like him and Big E was like I remember him and Big E like they wanted to kill each other.
Man, the fucking white noise on the fucking car was crazy.
Yeah, the only thing is like that match would have been flawless except for if Sheamus didn't lose his balance.
Oh, on the top rope?
Yeah.
Nah, Indy made up for that shit. When he kicked that motherfucker in the mouth.
Yeah, the ending made up for it, but it was just more like it was just more like okay, and it was just like damn, like bro, like y'all had motherfuckers invest. It was like okay, we got you because motherfuckers, they botched this match trash. It was like nah, like I'm still following. It was just like I get it, bro. Like you're on the top rope with another human being.
Yeah, and it's
I expect that shit.
It's been raining. They probably didn't get to dry the ropes all the way.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's another thing that
I didn't even take that into account.
And that's I just let it. I'm about to say maybe it was sweat, but then again, no, it was fucking raining. So
yeah, it was fucking raining. So yeah, that could have played into it too. So I definitely
niggas ain't got no tarp.
Well, they probably did, but so they probably had the cleanup crew come in there and dry everything off to as best as they can. But you got to think when the turnbuckle. It's a cloth, so it probably has some type of moisture still in there on top of just sweat and shit, all that type of shit too. Right.
Yeah,
so it's evident somebody could slip on that shit. But neither here nor there. This is more so a reward to Sheamus, a guy who's literally been putting in fucking work, coming in from an injury. Who a lot of people saying career-ending injury.
I thought he was gonna come back.
That's the thing, and when he did, I mean, he acted like this 2010
pays to be Triple H's friend, huh?
I guess so.
Wow.
It pays to be Triple H's
you in
friend.
A different bag.
I'd rather be H friend and Vince friend. At least I know I can get in some good places. Shit, I think that's why we got Wale on Mania.
Okay. The video on IG that shout out Kazim, he posted it. He was this nigga Wale was bowing to fucking Vince, and Vince.
I mean, come on, this is the owner of the fucking no, this shit doesn't go without him. You know what I'm saying? Vince, like Triple H and Bruce Pritchard, those whatever. You my guys, but I wouldn't be here.
You see my nigga Pritchard?
Yes, at the end of the day, I want to come back.
You see my nigga Pritchard to the left of him? You seen that? Shout out Pritchard.
Who next to him?
But yeah, okay. So. Because I'm waiting to get to my match. So what's the next match?
I think it's the women's match. Rhea Ripley and Asuka.
That's not my match, but let's go ahead and touch that.
Can't turn the heel on Asuka. I've been missing.
Nah, she played it straight. It was straight.
It was straight. It was a clean win. It was a clean win.
On the go home show or the Monday before that or something like that when they did the tag team shit. But I guess she had went heel on her, and I was like, "Oh, I guess that's cool." I mean, because I seen a joint that said pretty much all the winners, other than somebody, were all heels.
Yeah,
majority heel wins.
Was Rhea a heel in NXT before she got called up?
Started as a heel. She didn't really go babyface really until
last year. Until she wrestled Charlotte, right?
No, Shayna Baszler. That's when she.
Like I said, it was just like you got like both. It almost looked like it was like the medium between babyface and heel for both of them. So it's just like that's why I understand.
They both know the seat of the line, but this was just a good thing. I didn't really think about this match and reason why it was here until people kept posting the Royal Rumble ending for the women.
Okay.
Bianca.
Okay, that's why we're here now. Makes sense. Pretty rushed for Rhea because I feel like y'all really didn't know what to do with her.
Definitely.
Somebody finally probably got a kind of a clear plan that they want to do. I think they're ready to, shoot for the moon with her. Especially with the void, I'm not comparing, but just with the void of Charlotte and kind of having that, Well,
Charlotte's there. She's on Raw.
Charlotte is Prego.
You know what I'm saying? It's a voice.
Think so?
She's not 100% in this shit right now, bro. She's, you know what I'm saying? She's trying to build.
You man of God.
I think Charlotte's prego.
Yeah, they talked about this a couple months ago. Like not even a couple, like I'll say like a month, maybe 2 ago.
And then Becky's coming back tonight.
That's what it was, Cole. It was Andrade had said something about it, and she had corrected it, saying that they had because that was the reason why she was out, because she had to they called it a pregnancy, but she had took an actual test from another doctor, and she wasn't pregnant.
A lot of information he giving out.
Oh well, no. He just had said that she was out.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot of information he's giving out.
Oh, okay, yeah. Brenda. So Brenda had a baby.
Well, actually, Brenda Song had a baby with Macaulay Culkin.
I didn't know they were together.
Me neither.
I didn't know that either. Wow.
Right, I just found out today.
That's two people you wouldn't.
Shout out to Macaulay Culkin.
I did not think that.
We already know all the shit you've been through, bro.
I know, right?
It's good to see you back in these streets. And you in Brenda Song?
London Tipton, man. London, let me put the tip in.
Oh,
I can't look at Brenda Song like that, because it's like I seen her in too many Disney films, and like even though I know your age, it's like, nah, you
look
still
at this
like
nigga
you look
showing
like
his age again.
You look like a little kid. You look like a little kid. Like last thing I saw her in was that little kung fu movie. It was like I saw her in some little kung fu movie, I guess maybe a couple years ago. And I was
Wendy Wu.
Yeah. That's the shit. That's why it's like when I see you play, that's why it's like when I see. That's why when I see you play these little kid roles, it's like in my mind, it's like you're a little kid. You're not an adult to me when I watch you on TV.
The cast of High School Musical was all 30 years old when they filmed the movie.
I could fucking care less.
Probably Saved by the Bell. Who knows?
Yeah, I know, right? It's like when you find out the motherfuckers are older than the age they playing, it's like, oh, okay.
But nah, shout out to
like
that was just some dope for
you
know what I'm saying, from back in the day. But anyways though, man, shout out to you know what I'm saying, shout out to Rhea Ripley. Solid match, but did it really meet expectations like I thought it would? Not really. But you know what I'm saying?
Rhea,
you got years for that.
Becky tonight. It starts tonight, Rhea and Becky.
Yeah, I want Becky back this so bad, man.
She's coming back tonight. I'm telling you.
That's the only thing is like
After Mania. Come on,
like because it's like I get her return, so it's like shout out to Becky, the pregnancy. I'm glad everything went well, especially with Seth Rollins and the baby. But it's like sometimes like when things go on for so long, and it's just like when you come back, it's like why? Like we're good right here. It's like why? Like I don't need you right now.
Maybe
as a fan,
I could save Becky a little bit longer. Like I don't need her right now.
I would save Becky for SummerSlam.
Exactly. Because that's the thing. I feel like
her return would be SummerSlam. I would definitely do SummerSlam for her.
Real breaking sports news. Ari, your boys, Julian Edelman has gonna announce his retirement.
Yeah, his knee is really fucked up, yo. Like his knee is really fucked up. It's sad, bro. Because he was he was putting in work, bro. He was really putting in work for years, man. Like years getting fucked up in the middle of the fields, bro.
Fuck that nigga. Next match.
I'm not doing that. Because them knee injuries, like he really could have had a couple more years in them.
He the enemy for life. On site. Fuck that nigga.
It make me
catalyst to a lot of rings. Thank you, Julia Edelman.
Fuck him.
Service.
A lot of thievery.
It make me think like what was he like in the locker room or off camera with his teammates? Because when quarterbacks send you over the middle like that, I used to play football. Some of
you gotta have a trust with that nigga.
They would send your ass over the middle if you fucked up. Like just because I want you to get hit, like bitch ass nigga. Like they send you over the middle, you running that route, and I'm going, you better.
In my day, it was like that.
It was like, bro,
they would do it, but they wasn't fucking with them. If Dante Culpepper sent me, like, hey, I'm gonna have to come at you and say, hey, my nigga.
Nah, bro.
But you gotta have some kind of stripes to do that. You gotta have stripes to be like, nah, I don't want to do that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I used to play linebacker, so it's like, but I'm cool with niggas and stuff like that. So
niggas was cool.
Yeah. So next thing you know, they'd be like this, like, and like during practice, like, I'm gonna send this nigga over the middle. I want you to lay that motherfucker out.
Yeah, niggas was food.
Like you want to play slot, lay that motherfucker.
Oh no, that's facts.
Hey, big dog.
That's why I commend a lot of those slot receivers that play with Brady, man. Those are some tough little niggas, yo.
Yeah, if you want to play, the slot,
yo. Amendola, Welker, those some tough little motherfuckers, yo.
Deion Branch, Troy Brown.
But I got to shout out Edelman because that one catch that he had, what was it versus
in Atlanta? With Atlanta, that he
Brown.
Clear drop.
He did not drop it, bro.
Clear
That's
drop.
the thing. He didn't drop it.
I will get up and argue with you like Brandon fucking Marshall.
I'm not even gonna let y'all go there. Let's get to the next.
Right,
match,
let's move on. But shout out to Glenn Edelman.
Apollo and Big E with Wale doing Big E's entrance.
Shout out Wale. This was a really dope for him to see him make it up to the WrestleMania stage as a wrestling fan. As any wrestling fan and hip hop fan, this is kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
All them niggas was there. Dizza, Westside, Conway.
Oh yeah, they was politicking backstage and shit. Shout out to all my niggas from the town that was thugged up and, you know what I'm saying, lit as fuck in Florida this weekend, man. Niggas was moving and grooving down there, man. It was good to see that. So a lot of people experienced WrestleMania shit. It was good to see that. But yeah, man, it was good to see Wale doing that, man. For the years of wrestling lines, all of that shit. He had the Intercontinental sneakers and shit. All of that is finally good to see him.
He
like
had the what?
I didn't even notice that shit.
You remember the Asics that joints that fucking who was wearing the New Day? I think them joints that what the fuck is his name? Xavier used to always wear. It was like the gold,
the white Intercontinental title.
Nah, it was like it was the black one. It was like black and gold with the blue on them.
Oh, the one that Jericho used to have, the Jericho title.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I don't know, like, cause we was in the chat, and the only thing, like, me and Loza was like, "Hey, what set he from?" I was like, "If it's red, he if it's orange, he Hoover. You know, he criminal."
I'm done.
Like, yeah, that's about it. I was like, I don't know, but I was like this. I was trying to check the lighting on my TV, but you comparing the color too. I'm like, all right, so it ain't my TV. It ain't my TV over there, like 10 on 99 or some shit.
Damn. I didn't know the title looked like that. I didn't know that the title changed. I was like, yo, I thought it was still the white strap.
Yeah. Okay.
What am I trying? I'm trying to fix the screen real quick so you can see the shit.
Okay.
I'm not fucking with them. Even though they match the hoodie I'm wearing right now, I don't fuck with them.
Like, it's a cool cop for like a wrestling fan. Would I wear them? No, not my colorway.
They're like soccer. They're like cleats.
They're Asics. They're running.
Like I would
Asics
definitely. Those are shoes like if you go and like do track or something like that. Or you
if I'm going to work out, stuff like that, or like if I'm going to my wrestling gym, I'm about to go do athletic shit. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm wearing
bro, you can't wear them shoes and not be athletic. I'm gonna be mad at you.
Right.
You sit up there, you trashing those. Like, you can't have gold sneakers on your feet and you bronze in these streets. Like, no, nah, we're not doing that.
It was dope to see that. Shout out to Wale, man. Next is Westside, man.
Yeah, we need Westside on that stage, man.
Westside and Dizza up there next, man.
Oh my God.
You know, Vince ain't allowing that since they made their fucking AEW debut because they had them niggas in the WWE had them niggas in the crowd and didn't acknowledge them when they was up there heavy in the streets. And they went to AEW. At first, I think they showed them, and then next thing you know, I guess they got all the little comments and all that West Side Gun and all that. It's like, okay, you know who it is.
JR, who is this guy? It's guy there, West Side Gun.
Gonna be a connection. If you got the connect through the WWE Champion manager, like, come on, you low key good.
That is a fact.
Low key good. You have
her business shit, her business things.
Champion on a record. Like, come on.
The only red and yellow I rock with is Patrick Mahomes.
Come on.
Let's go.
Speaking of red and yellow, how did y'all? I loved hearing
before we get
hometown.
No, fuck that first. We about to finish giving credit to our black men.
Oh, the Nigerian drum match
that didn't have one drum used. I gotta give them their shit on that. Y'all fucked up with that. Y'all just wanted to have a no holds bar.
I believe that's what it was, a street fight, basically.
Right. Yeah. Don't bring Africa into this shit. They ain't have shit to do with this match, clearly.
Nigeria
ain't have a goddamn thing to do with this.
I'm just laughing because I know we was in the chat. Like I said, a lot of us, we was up there medicated and feeling good. But it was like, bro, I swear, like when I was up there, like I'm just like messing around, I'm breaking up weed and all this. I look up and I see like the little caption for it, and I see like it says Nigerian death match, but I looked up too fast, and I swear they changed it. But I was like, does that thing say niggery drum match? And I was like,
niggery drum.
I was like, bro, like I was like this, like I bugged out for a little bit. I'm like, okay, I had to reread the. Okay,
this nigga was off the Zookies.
Nigga, I was gone, bro.
He was off the Zookies.
Nigga, bro, this cornbread weed, that shit hit, bro.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
Yeah, shout out.
Match nonetheless, man. I mean, they did what they did, man. They used every bit of weapon other than the drums. I mean, I wanted somebody to see somebody get smacked with that fucking
bro. Like I said, it was like, look, WWE, if you are listening, next time you want to do this, have niggas playing the drums, almost like Bloodsport
Yo,
like only the strong and shit like that. That
Like
shit would have been
Street Fighter.
fire.
that
Street
is
Fighter,
dead.
when they're like in the background playing.
Yeah, like when some of my motherfuckers playing the drums and stuff like that. That shit would have been fire. You coulda had,
What I say in the chat? The fucking scene from Ace Ventura when he was fighting Tommy Davis.
Yeah, like shit like
that
that.
nigga head on the drums making the beat.
Like shit like that. That shit would have been fucking fire, bro.
That's me in the man. Don't
another
beat
element to
this
it.
nigga head on the drum. Bang, 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 bang. Fuck is you talking about, son? But other than that, man, great to see Apollo win. Did you guys expect that though? I was not expecting Big E to lose.
I expected it, but I expected more from the match. That's the only thing. It was like I expected more from the match. Like you label a match something, and it's something we've never seen, but then all you did was invite Home Decorators Incorporated to put some fucking drums and a gong, and that was it.
It's Nigga Man. We wasn't expecting Nigga Man to win a title. Come on,
he's Brother Man now.
That's Nigga Man for life.
He is Brother Man now to you. I don't know what y'all talking about. He is Brother Man out here.
Shout out Rashad, who christened him with that name.
Hey,
yeah, I forgot who said it first. I was just like, bro,
that's Rashad.
Chill out. Bro, we've been calling this motherfucker Man for years.
I didn't realize what this nigga did.
Yeah. Man, went back to his roots. He stopped smiling to y'all. I am Brother Man now.
Son, I'm like, yo, the brother was. I'm like, oh shit, this Kyrie.
I hear you, bro.
Yeah, like I said, it was just like I'm glad he got a title because it's like you got all this going on, but it was just we wanted more from the match. You got a Nigerian drum match, but a drum wasn't fucking used
at all.
You should have launched that. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. There, man, like straight out of it.
Only thing.
If y'all throwing whole steel steps at niggas, you could have threw a drum at a nigga. I mean, we go.
Yeah, that shit in a while.
He dropped the whole fucking steps on Big E. How you not gonna throw one of these small ass drums at him? Niggas got whole chairs thrown at him, like whole fucking computer chairs thrown at him, man. But shout out to Apollo Crews, man. Now that you got the title, man, turn up with this shit, bro.
Is he still under the management of Paul Heyman?
No, he's moving Dolo.
I don't know.
He moving Dolo. When he got Dabakato with him now.
He got it's
General Aziz
Ansari.
I didn't know all that. I didn't know the last
name.
I just read General Aziz.
Not a comedian, but he's not Dabakato no more.
Not Babatunde Dabakato. It's Aziz, Commander Aziz.
So you draft him, and so it's like they hired him twice. Like we hired him. What your indie name was, and now we gonna sit you down, draft you, and bring you back with a whole nother name. Like, yo, what? Like,
blame?
Am I like I'm a
Vince
now?
Blame
Vince. That's
blame Bruce Pritchard,
bro. This nigga don't even gonna know his roots by the time he ends his career in WWE, bro. He's gonna be a goddamn Asian man by the time he ends this shit. For real, bro.
We're gonna call him Dominican. But
hey, if Apollo gets a fucking enforcer, that's cool. That's cool. Let's see how it rock. Let's see how they rock. What we got next, Loso?
We got Cole. What was it that we got after that? We got
thing is AJ Styles.
That was 91.
It
surprisingly, very surprising.
That was the match that I was waiting for. I forgot. I guess because I watched it. I watched it again last night.
I didn't see that one. Did Almost do anything in the ring?
Yes.
He can go.
Almost was godly that night.
He was the star of the match.
Almost. That's why I was waiting to talk about it because Almost
get your shit off. Go ahead.
Because first he came out. AJ, he did the hand thing, but then Almost came out. Of course, RIP DMX, and the first thing Almost did was put his arms up.
Do that motherfucking X.
Dang, my arms is kind of big, bro. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Talk your shit. Hey, big dog. Hey, big dog. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was just like that match, like when Almost got tagged in, nigga, it was lit.
They dragged it too, so they made you want the like they're Almost is the hot tag.
and shout out to New Day because it was like we all know like wrestling is, but nigga, it had a point where niggas thought Kofi died in the ring, like that nigga was laid out with his eyes open.
Bro, he was in it.
Yeah, it was like
He died with his eyes
won.
open.
Yeah, bro, like it was just like, and then AJ, hey, don't pin him. 1 foot. And I didn't really won the tag team belts with that 1 foot. Like, bro, almost is going to be a force to reckon with.
Yo,
bro,
almost going to be a force to reckon with.
Lucha Bros. The nigga AJ jumped off of his shoulders and did a phenomenal forearm, my nigga.
Yes,
like,
bro.
Yo,
I'm surprised you didn't see this, bro.
I was at work that day.
I was
like, nah. So, what was it? Almost did something like this, like, and I didn't see it coming. All of a sudden, you see AJ just magically on his shoulders, and ping! It was, bro, like,
oh no,
okay. I was like, this got to be the most fire tag team, combination move ever. It was like. Not only because almost is like
did that.
Yeah, because like almost is way higher than the fucking top rope. Like this nigga towers over the top
That nigga
rope.
is tall.
That's why I was like, how the fuck did AJ just get up there? And that's why I was like, when you watch it, when he almost goes,
oh, and nigga jumped on the rope to his shoulder, damn near, yo.
Like, bro, like you remember like Power Rangers, like when the motherfuckers all do that little jump and shit before they start fighting and shit, like come out of nowhere, like it was like, where the fuck did AJ come from? That's why I was like, it was fire. Bro. You have to watch that match.
And the best thing about the hot tag for me was fucking Xavier having to like pretty much eat his words. Because all the shit that he was talking the past 2 weeks to AJ and Almost pretty much just went, it was up for that nigga as soon as Almost got in the ring. He looked at Almost and you seen the shit fall down his leg, bro. Like, for real, bro.
You seen the shit fall down his leg. He was trying to take out the legs and kicking, and he ended up hurt. Like, it looked like he was like hurting himself trying to kick him. It was like, bro,
oh my God.
You're going against Jiren. You're going against Jiren the Gray right now.
Yo,
this is different. This is not your normal tournament right now.
For real, no more, bro.
I think
you
after
really
the drum match,
though, dead ass.
It was just the main event after the drum match. Man, it was a short card last night. Then.
Yeah. It did run pretty quick. I mean,
that ran quick.
We felt like that the last year too, though. So, but
the main event was a longer one. It was a longer match.
Timing wise, they did it right. It felt like
I like the 2-night thing because it's better than sitting for 8 hours watching one Mania. Split that shit in 4 hours.
I mean, I don't know because it was like me personally. It was like when WrestleMania used to do that shit. It was like we would make an event out of it, like over here at home and stuff like that. Like motherfuckers is grilling, we cooking food, we drinking, everybody's joking, watching the matches, commentating. Like it was like it's like the old school era, like where niggas had pay-per-view and shit. Like
watch Battle Live.
I order WrestleMania, bro. Like all you gotta do is just like bring some food. If you don't got food, then I'm gonna need a little cash, whatever. And stuff like that. So I was a fan of that. Like the day 1, day 2 thing, I get it because like motherfuckers like it's hard to keep that level of energy. Yeah.
And they kind of want to make a full weekend out of this shit too now.
Yeah, I get that.
With more money.
And Wale Mania is 2 nights now. So, I mean, it's business.
Now, Wale, I ain't even going to hold you.
Chaz and Chris.
Where's ringside?
Shout out Chaz and Chris from the group. They made it to Wale Mania. I forgot what Mania it was. I think it was 35. They made it to that Wale Mania. They said it was lit.
Yeah, because Ronnie and Rashad was there this year.
Yeah, they were up there. Yeah, they were up there.
So shout out to them.
Ronnie, I seen them up there thugging. I seen them. Hey,
I want to talk to them because it's like I feel like Roman when he came out, I don't feel that was the real response.
Oh well,
I'm trying because I've heard that the motherfucker got cheered when he came out. I heard the motherfucker got cheered. I
didn't hear any cheers.
That's exactly. That's why I was like, I'm trying to see what's going on. Like,
it was a split crowd.
Did he get? Yeah. Did he get cheered?
I heard cheers and I heard boos. You know what I'm saying?
Because I know the one part was like we talked about it. Because you was on the chat too, Ari. So I know that one part where they cut to the crowd. And it's like Roman's supposed to be healed, but you got this motherfucker that's up there cheering and clapping for Roman. And they cut that motherfucker quick.
Yeah.
But it
was like, nah, like that's what I wanted to see. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, but
like,
I guess you want to see. But then again, you want to see him get booed. Obviously, we know he's cooking food right now. But even to the point where he put Daniel Bryan through the table and he was just talking shit to the crowd, and he was just like, "This is what y'all want," or some shit like that, or this some shit.
Yeah,
niggas was like, "Yo, Roman has been waiting to do this for like 7 fucking years just to talk shit to these crowds like this, yo." And then Edge comes out of nowhere with a fucking spear. that spot was one of my favorite spots of that whole match.
So Edge played heel, right? Edge was a heel.
Edge was playing. He played his part. I can't say heel or
played
face.
his part. Yeah,
he played the opportunist role.
Send you out the link, man. But yeah, he played.
I did. I'm sending it.
He played. I'm trying to make sure my spot is solidified type shit. Like y'all niggas not about to do me dirty, pretty much. Like that's how I felt. I didn't feel like it was no specific care. Like he felt like, yo, y'all not about to do me fucking dirty like this. Like y'all already. I won this shit. Like
yeah, it was like. It was just like, I'm glad, and I'm like, the match, like I was entertained, this, that, you know what I'm saying? Of course, for a triple threat, like your top with a legend, and you got two top tier stars. I was like, okay.
Were you expecting Roman?
Yeah, I expected Roman to win. I didn't expect that pin though.
Oh, that
now you just made now you just made the motherfuckers look like crushed peanuts and shit.
But like, you made Roman look even stronger.
Yeah, you made Roman look strong
he was going to do that,
and now it's just like,
that's the thing.
Yeah, but now it's just like now if Daniel Bryan tries to come out there and act as nigga, no, I pinned both of y'all at the same time, bro. You're back, nigga. Like what is it? Like Mortal Kombat when you run out of coins and you just see you at Shao Kahn, boom, game over. You start over. You got pinned on top of another person. Almost put his 1 foot on person. It's over for New Day for a while because they got the belt. Nigga, you got pinned on top. You both got pinned. Nah, bro. Like you're
at the same time.
The line. You're at the same damn time.
He made the niggas look weak. He really did.
Exactly. That's why I was like,
he said he was gonna do that. That's the fucked up part. He guaranteed it.
Stack them right on each other. Like he was talking so heavy.
Had them motherfuckers looking like pale Legos. I ain't gonna lie, fit right together.
Even the go home show promos they did, fire, and then how they did it for the video package, where it's like, whoosh, Daniel Bryan went into his joint, his path to this shit. Whoosh, Roman Reigns went into his path to this shit.
Individually,
and I was like, yo, this is one of them. This felt like one of them old school Mania choice. I ain't even gonna hold you, dog.
He had them niggas looking like an IHOP stack. It was
like an IHOP stuff.
That's why I was like this when they both got pinned. I was like, one of these motherfuckers is gonna kick out.
It was so many.
It was like this, like
in this match,
Jesus. I was like, Jesus Christ, this nigga pinned both people at the same time. Like, bro, like you can't. Like that's like you getting knocked out in your hood,
and then your brother come help you, and then he get knocked out on top of you.
You get knocked out, and he puts you both on.
Right?
Y'all niggas can't come back unless you all both redeem yourself, bro. Like
not like the first time I seen this happen, though. I mean. Kenny Omega did that before, but that's neither here nor there. Neither here nor there.
Thank you all for tuning in to Get Your Bars Off podcast.
You gonna stop bringing up Kenny Omega?
It was like this ain't even an AEW event, and you want to bring these niggas up? Like
you know who Logan Paul can sell better than Kenny fucking Omega.
We said what?
You know who Logan Paul can sell better than Kenny Omega.
Champions don't need to sell.
They need to sell wolf tickets. That's what they need to sell.
When you a draw, you don't got to sell a damn ticket. They already bought.
I hate this nigga, man. I hate when he get his Omega bag, dog.
Talk to me nice.
We're not worried about Kenny right now.
No, we not till Rebellion.
It was cool seeing Jay Uso step up and him getting his little light and putting hands on niggas.
Main event Uso.
Main event Uso.
Oh, we got
my brother's here. Hey, what up, man? What up,
bro? Yeah, you better wear a different world shirt. Talking about that Friends shit.
Hey, bro, don't be hating on the Friends shit, bro. Friends still the GOAT. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. I still rep my set for my shows.
Hold on. Hey, Gerard, because I know you was a Friends fan, because of course, I'm out of Adobe jail. I'm the first nigga that y'all probably know that's been to Photoshop jail. But yeah. So, but I'm out now, and I was gonna use the Friends logo, and I was gonna make it say Friends with Benefits, but I see niggas already beat me to it, because I be checking, because I was like gonna market that shit.
Where did you find that?
Nigga, I just be Googling shit before I look into it, because I don't want to steal motherfuckers' ideas.
So that's considerate. That's considerate.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, it's already out there. But I thought that shit would have been fire too. But yeah. We glad to have you here, bro. I mean, I know you was tuned in yesterday.
Man. Yeah, bro. I was tuned. I've been tuned in Man, I had a long weekend, bro. But I've been tuned in everywhere, bro.
Hold on, because I don't want to even take over. But yeah, tell us about it. Tell us how this nigga Clint Coley put Marcus in his fucking place at 2 minutes into the podcast.
We need the behind the scenes. We need the behind the scenes.
I was dying. Nigga, I was crying. Like, I'm like, bro, this shit started heavy.
We need that behind the scenes, brother.
Yeah, bro. I was just like,
so Marcus had to come late because of work.
Mm-hmm.
He was at work. So instead of, I didn't wait. I said, all right. Because you know, usually sometimes when somebody coming late, it's usually work. So I'm like, all right, it's cool. So when he pulled up and they get the banner going, and Clint was like, hey, bro, you late. Like, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, bro.
Like it was everything that happened Saturday was
freestyle.
It was all freestyle, bro.
That's
dope. Like the shit started off so heavy, like so glad you can make it. That's what Clint said. Glad you can make it. I was
like, bro, let me tell y'all, bro. If you know Marcus, bro, Marcus has a quick temper, bro.
He gives it right back too.
He did.
He got a quick temper. But the funny part is, bro, after that, and we asked him his top 5, bro, and he said Michael Jordan. Marcus immediately like, hey, I like this guy.
Yeah, that's a fact. I was tuned in.
Nah, I see when they said the Iverson shit, when they got into it about Iverson, I popped in for that too. I was like, oh shit. I mean, he's making a good point.
Yeah, because I'm just saying, because it's like I'm proud of my boy Jarrod, because just in case y'all watching out there, I'm just letting you know, the price of this nigga is going up, bro. The price of this nigga is going up, bro. Like there's no doubt about it. So shout out to that, because he's like, you got him on the show. So I was like, I just want to know, since I got you here, how'd you get Clint Coley on the fucking show? Like, this ain't no just regular off-brand nigga. It was like, bro, like this motherfucker got accolades like World Tournament of Spades, Black Jesus show.
He knows like, somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
I mean, I don't know. That's why I just
no. I don't know nobody that know nobody. I asked him. I literally asked him.
Simple as that. These people are
real shit.
Like everybody else, bro.
When we got Hayes on the show, shout out Hayes, the family man. Yeah. All I did was shoot him a DM. Like we just asked.
Exactly. That's why I was just wondering, because it's like, like I'm just asking because it's like niggas from the South. It's like you don't know who's related to who. So I was like, I don't know if like this nigga is like related to Jarrod, like some way, second, third cousin. I don't know if Jarrod just hit him up. Hey, nigga, how you get verified? Because I'm trying to get verified. Like, you see my name. Shout out to Jarrod. Can I get verified on IG?
Can I get verified?
Jared, you are you've probably championed Roman Reigns more than anybody here. Even before the heel turn. Even before the heel turn. What did you think about the match last night?
I think that match was fucking lit last night, bro. Like, that's the way you end a WrestleMania.
That felt like Mania, right? That match felt like Mania.
That match felt, that brought back all that dead crowd. It was like, okay.
But my favorite moment of that match was when Edge put him in the crossface. Then Daniel stopped him from tapping out.
Yeah.
And he had to bar in his mouth. He had to bar in his mouth. And then put the motherfucking put the man in the doggone yes lock on the other side. And them niggas was like, hey, you let go. No, you let go. Like, this shit was the best part.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
That man is done with this shit. I'm telling you, he will be top 5, dead or alive. I'm stuff like
nigga,
that.
He's top 5 right now. Fuck you mean?
He's done with this, bro. Because I feel like he's still gonna have a little bit more just to put the ice.
He said he's done.
It's like little moments like that to make memorable moments in Mania matches. It's like little things that just gonna continue to be amazing in that Hall of Fame video package. You know what I'm saying? That dude is so fucking, man. His creativity is just out of this world, bro. That shit that made me pop, bro.
Yeah.
But I was about to say that moment was a great moment. The fucking like I said, the power bomb into the Edge spear, like all of that was crazy. Fucking Jimmy Uso, like pretty much wilding out early as fucking the match. Like
Jay came out there and was just like putting hands on niggas
like he's in the match.
Yeah, like bro, like
what did Jimmy?
Like, nigga, I did not hit R1. I did not ask for this run-in, nigga. I did not hit R1. Like, what is going on here?
Nah, but Roman was like,
come help me. Come help me.
Tag team match now. Fuck this. Like y'all coming for my title? No. Hey, cuz, you already know what time it is.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like when he stacked them niggas, bro. Like I said, that is now the Lego pin. When you stack a nigga on top of another nigga, it was like, oh, both of y'all niggas.
That should be the logo. That should be, bro. That should be the cover. That should be the cover. Them two niggas like that.
Bro, I ain't gonna fucking lie.
And then this nigga just staring at him like,
not like me
personally in his hand.
It's like, bro, it was like, how do you come back after that? Like, you can't come back and talk shit. Neither one of y'all niggas can come back on SmackDown and talk shit to this nigga. It was like, bro, y'all niggas go to main event and motherfuckers could watch that on the NBC.
They go to Velocity.
And then y'all could, Velocity, something like that. Saturday Night Live, whatever, Saturday Night Wrestling, whatever it used to be. And then y'all come back to the main roster.
Damn, they're feeding him Big E. I think Big E takes the belt from him at SummerSlam. I feel like.
From who?
Boy, Roman not losing his belt for a long time.
Vince McMahon is now, he's soft on giving the black guy, the world title.
But it's like, bro, like,
now he does that.
I might say, because now that we got the crowd back, I think, well, if we are going to have the crowd back, now we don't. Maybe this is just a one-time thing.
Tonight is a tester, I believe.
Probably, but if so, I think now we're going to be able to see who will be that next person up. Because now we're going to be able to see real crowd reactions and all of that.
To gauge it better.
Is Big E's run really going to be appreciated? All of that stuff.
I can't see Big E taking the belt off Roman Reigns. Because one, it's like, nigga, you're the head of the table. We're already waiting for one Uso to come back. So it's like Roman at some point, Roman's gonna have to form like a stable for this head of the table shit, like where he's untouchable. And then somebody has to go through all that.
That's where Big E comes in.
I'm gonna keep it tall.
He's the perfect size for McMahon. Pause. Because McMahon likes the champion size.
Yeah, but he has Roman in the space where he finally.
Oh shit!
I said
I heard you. It's still funny.
Roman's in the space where he needs to be. Vince sees he's in the space he needs to be. It's like finally putting LeBron with the right pieces around him to get to the jet. Like, oh shit, no, we can't. No, nothing else is touching this. No,
I mean y'all hear it from me all the time. It was like, I just want Big E to go back. The motherfucker wears like the roster.
I want colors.
5. I need 5. I need 5 of them things. You want this time? I need 5 of them things.
Where do y'all grade? We'll go around counterclockwise, clockwise, whatever word. Where do y'all grade night 2?
Night 2. I mean,
that's 1 to 5.
Am I comparing it to night 1? Okay, go ahead.
I was asking, now that we talked about it, rehashed on it, I could take it up a little bit higher than I said last night. I had it at a 5. I could take it to about a good 6.5. 6 point, because it wasn't night 1. You know what I'm saying? The main event really
was still high off night 1.
Yeah, that main event is really what held it up. Because if it wasn't for like KO, I think KO and Sammy, the
Sheamus and Riddle.
The tag match, Sheamus and but now I'm saying that because that was good. The tag match was better than expected. The women's tag match wasn't really that bad either. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't nothing to write home about though. Night 1 was perfect from beginning to end.
I'll say that. It was better than expected. You know what I'm saying? Now I'll say that for a lot of matches on Mania, for real, on both nights. The matches that we really expected to be weak were a little better than expected. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We didn't have too many like really bad botches or nothing like that to be like, God damn, it wasn't really like that.
Sheamus botched the white noise.
Yeah, but
we can't say that because like he said, it was raining and stuff like that. It's like, oh yeah.
I forgot about that until Cole brought it up. Right.
Yeah, it was
right-handed God, I forgot about the only thing I remember was the kick at the end. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said that shit made me forget about it. So it had moments that made me like, okay, this is good, but did it feel like Mania? No, not up until the main event. But night 2, I say a good solid 6.5, so above average.
I'll go with about a 5.5, 6.
Damn.
Because night 1, from what I saw from night 1, it was just flawless. And then to end it on such a high note with Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks history, and then the match living up to that hype.
Yeah,
it's hard to compare. It's hard to compare.
Very true.
I'm just gonna say I got it at a 7. I got it at a 7. That's me being generous.
That's very generous.
That's very generous. Because I don't want to compare it to night 1 because it's like I don't want to have WrestleMania going against WrestleMania. So it's like if I just take away everything and I'm watching just day 2, I have it at a 7.
That's okay. I can give you that.
Yeah.
I think that the Big E and Apollo match, maybe the surprise of his win, but the stipulation,
the match itself brought it down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it kind of evened itself out in a sense.
Yeah, hold on. What you got, Gerard? What you got over there, Jay?
Man, I'm gonna give night 2 about a 6.5, 7.
It's not.
It wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't bad. It wasn't all around amazing, but it was just a solid card, bro.
Yeah,
It's like a regular pay-per-view until the main event.
It was just like I don't know. It was just like the Nigerian death match. I was just ready. I was like, "What? You fucked that up."
Y'all gotta remember this.
Y'all
gotta remember this. Y'all remember before COVID, and remember Mania started getting 5-6 hours long, bro. The last Mania before that,
35. Which was a good Mania. It was a very good.
That was in Orlando, right?
That was New York. That was when Seth beat Brock at the beginning. That was Becky, the triple threat: Becky, Charlotte, Ronda.
Yeah.
That was a good Mania to end off.
Okay, all right. So we can do that. So the way the last few Manias have been, bro, the top of the cards, like the top part of the card, has always been good. Like, we didn't really have no bad matches, and then like that small area where it's like, you got these little matches, like, all right, and then the main event will be it. Main event will be that match for you. That's how this went. So like, imagine if WrestleMania, if it was all on one day. If it was all on one day, it would have been like bang, 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 just like that.
Yeah, because I think they picked up on, all right, let's get our lit guys out early. Let's get the little minuscule matches out in the middle. We'll probably put a nice title match or so right before the second to last match or something like that. Because they always put like a good match right before the weak match, then they put the main event or some shit like that. Like the sequence,
palate cleanser.
The sequencing be all right to me. Like I feel like they could tighten it up a little better, but to me, I just feel like not everybody really needs a Mania spot too. But
not everybody needs a Mania spot.
Well, it's a check. It's a check though. That's why it's a pay. The Mania check is bigger than the regular check. So they fight to get on Mania for that check.
But I'm gonna keep it tall with you. I would have rather seen the tag team turmoil of the men's join on Mania than the actual, like, you know what I'm saying, or at least on the pre-show or whatever the pre-show was this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually would have rather seen that on like SmackDown.
The pre-show was Friday, bro.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. This is that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's crazy, right? But I don't know, man. I thought SmackDown tag titles could have deserved it to be on there, man. I don't know. It could have.
I didn't watch the match.
I only seen the ending of it. You know what I'm saying? But they retained. The Dirty Dogs retained. But it is what it is. But I don't know. Like I said, they're gonna find something sooner. It's gonna that little bit of weak spots is gonna start to die out because we're starting to get a lot of better talent too.
What do y'all expect tonight? What do y'all expect tonight for Raw?
Oh wait, we even talk about night one. Fuck the night. We even talk about night one, the best night.
I mean, I ain't really. I seen it, but I ain't see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean, I'm good. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm good because it was like night one. I went back and watched some of it because it was like, of course, like the Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, but it was like Bad Bunny. I keep wanting to say Bad.
That's
Bunny.
one of the matches I saw.
I hate this nigga's name. I keep wanting to say Babs Bunny.
Get him a contract right now.
Bad Bunny did his thing. Bad Bunny really
the send off, man.
He did his thing.
Give him a
contract, but of course
he
got his concert coming up. But it was like that motherfucker did his thing, and now it's like, damn, like you leaving.
But it's like, once again, but on that same note though, shout out to Miz and Morrison though too though, because like Morrison was selling like a motherfucker for that nigga Bad Bunny, dog.
Yo, the Canadian Destroyer on the outside of the ring
was all him. Yeah. That was all his core strength doing that flip and shit with all human on your neck.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. It's
they did their thing, man. Because for real, I'll give Miz some credit. Every time we're going into his Mania matches or something like that, we're always like, oh, this is gonna be the weakest joint of the card. And then some way, somehow, it ended up being either the most like entertaining match of the night just a good night.
Of the night, I got that as the most entertaining match of Mania just because of how shocked I was at how good.
Of what he did.
Remember, we was like that going into the event. We was like that going into Miz versus Shane, and we watched that. Jones like, this shit was type of hype.
You know what? Bad Bunny had the Ronda effect. Remember when Ronda the tag team match at Mania 34? We were like, oh, she ain't gonna do that good. It ain't gonna be that kind of a match. That match might have been the best match Mania 34.
I don't compare it to that because it's like Ronda has a fighting background. She has a ring background.
She's not a wrestler.
Yeah, right. But at the same time, like this nigga performs on stages. And
you can compare this match to what's the nigga name? Fuck, I just had it. The nigga Adam Cole's beefing with the kick.
Adam McAfee better than Pat McAfee. I was like, let's go Pat McAfee. Same energy.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee, bro.
Yeah.
You can compare it to Pat McAfee for
man. He way better than him.
Yeah. Dang, now I gotta tune in to Pat McAfee podcast just to see what he gotta say because they was what they say in like Sports Illustrated. Bad Bunny has set the bar for all celebrities and passed all other celebrity performances. Because Pat McAfee, that motherfucker had A1 on NXT, so it's like, all right, Pat. I know you're just going
his opening match with Cole was like, okay, yeah.
It's a door.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but I will say though, man, like with that whole thing happening, man. Like I said, you got niggas like Bow Wow, Soulja Boy continuing to try to do this little like.
They're coming to SummerSlam. SummerSlam is a tag team.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. The bar is high now, bro. Like if you doing anything less than that, nigga, bet
if you're doing anything less than Bad Bunny. If you're doing anything less than Bad Bunny, don't even come.
Soulja gonna go in there and hit a frog splash. He be good. Bow Wow hit him with the Steiner recliner, but he called it the Bow Wow recliner or some shit.
Oh my god!
I told you the only thing I see is like
Bow Wow is training with Rikishi.
Folks,
he gonna do the stink face?
No, I hope not.
Baloso.
Kick him off the show.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Yeah, please.
Kick him off the show.
But if they do, if Bad Bunny and Pat McAfee have opened this door for more people to come over to WWE and get a bag. They obviously see now like they really got to put the work in for real. Like we can't just come in and be like no Kevin Federlines or Jon Stewart's and none of these niggas and just have a quick little moment and get the fuck out of here. Nah, like we want to see you put in some work now. Like if Bad Bunny's gonna do it and you really a fan of this shit, then we want to see it for real.
I think that's why he did it because like he takes it seriously. He takes the craft seriously because he's a fan. He watches the shit. Like he's probably having the time of his fucking life.
That's why I'm not gonna go take it to battle. That's why we appreciate Mickey. That's why we appreciated Los and their performances, King Los, like because when they came, we were like, okay, we see that they are really fans of this shit. You know what I'm saying? But no, shout out to man, shout out to Bad Bunny and all them, man. I mean, the send off was funny. Like they had all those cinematic shit, gave him some like briefcase for like whatever. I thought he was about to give him a title, but he gave him a mic. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it was just like one. It was like bad.
It was so random. It was random.
I thought it was the contract for real. I thought it was gonna be like
that'd have been fire. That'd have been fire.
He should have a lifetime.
Cedric Alexander him,
and he should have turned it down and like I gotta go on tour and dip. It'd be the funniest shit.
That'd have been crazy. That'd have been crazy.
No.
But nah, like
ain't no sign.
Damn.
No, y'all.
But yeah, so
shout out to him, man. But shout out to let's get to Bobby, man. Bobby Lashley going
Black Excellence, the Almighty.
Hey, I'll say it here first. I did not expect it. I thought this was going to be the re-coronation for Drew McIntyre since he didn't have no crowd. He held it down 2020, like stuff like that. But this was not that. They was like, no, we're really going to finally give Bobby his due.
I'm intrigued, though, of where they go with Bobby, with a Bobby title reign, extended Bobby title reign. I'm intrigued because I like me, like everybody else, thought it was going to be Drew winning. Like
I think the trial is going to be from here on to SummerSlam to see what's going to happen because now he don't have the hurt. Now he don't have the hurt business. It was like okay, what are you going to do? Because SummerSlam, like I've always said like this: WrestleMania is for the casual fan. SummerSlam is for the hardcore fan. Like, all right, this is where stuff's supposed to pick up. A game, we're not doing this shit. Like, so that's me. So that's why I got him holding the belt till SummerSlam, and we got to see exactly what's going on because there's no hurt business. It's just MVP.
It's him and MVP.
Yeah, I want a new hurt business. I would love for Naomi to join the Hurt business.
I see it sticking. I see him sticking.
If they get Ricochet, that would be fine because now you got Cedric Alexander mad as shit because
on
that
the
was
outside.
his position.
Right. So look at that long-term storytelling.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I read. I could read good. That's what my mom said. I could read good.
I could read good.
That would be interesting. I can see that. I can see that. We might have to swing that to OE booking. I like that. But no, I think definitely after the promo he dropped after too, he was pretty much putting niggas on notice type shit. I feel like it's not gonna be like I feel like it's gonna be like the dominance of Roman's reign, no pun intended. But other than that, do I feel like it's gonna have the longevity of such? Probably not.
I mean, I don't know. Just because you said that, I mean, a Bobby Lashley Roman Reigns match at Survivor Series or Clash of Champions, that would be a fire ass match. So
it's gonna be a Survivor Series. They've been doing that lately.
Who? Bobby and Brock at Survivor Series?
No, Bobby
and Roman.
You know, they had a
champions first. The brands, yeah.
That's gonna be crazy. If he's still champion at the time, because like you said, you give him to SummerSlam. Who does he lose it to at SummerSlam potentially?
Yeah, you think Roman getting a year reign? I think Roman gets a year reign.
Yes, Roman not losing his title until next WrestleMania.
No, Big E is taking the belt from him at SummerSlam.
No,
I'm saying Bobby. Who does Bobby lose it to at SummerSlam?
I don't have Bobby losing the belt at SummerSlam.
Yeah,
now you have both the niggas losing at SummerSlam.
No, because he said he gives him till SummerSlam. That's why I'm going by what he said.
No, but it was like say Bobby Lashley now. It was like, so I said he had till SummerSlam if he drops the belt. But after, like, you know, you brought up like Roman.
But who do you see him dropping it to? Is what I'm saying. If he had,
I don't know. To be honest with you, bro, I don't know.
I don't
know. On Monday nights, bro.
I'm not trying to see Lashley lose the belt right now.
May I offer a suggestion?
Champion right now. I don't see nobody other than like, nah, bro. It's nobody that's really intriguing for me.
May I offer a suggestion that no one has even brought up? MVP turns on him, and then they feud, and he drops it to MVP.
No.
Nah.
We're not allowing.
Nah. We got to keep the brand alive.
This nigga Cole, he spontaneously combusted himself.
Right. But nah, man. Shout out to Bobby. Like I said, solid match, man. We pretty much everything we thought was gonna be hard hitting, all of that such, man. Great match. Like I said, surprise, yes. Happy, yes. But I mean, come on, Black Excellence. You see me had to cook some Yakubs in one of these wrestling groups.
Speaking of Yakubs, shout out Bobby Montgomery. Where the energy at? The energy is right over with you, brother.
What happened? What happened?
Oh no, because he was like, "Yo, where the energy at? Energy right here, Daddy. Come on now."
Daddy, I'm sipping this wine right now. Shit, catch me about a couple hours. It's gonna be up.
We was cooking Yakubs in the this nigga was cooking them. Ari was in there. He was flying dolo for a minute. So me and Joe popped in. Like he was.
Bruh, you know these motherfuckers gonna be. They so mad that we happy about our black champions, bruh.
You talking about when Ari went ISO? When Ari called ISO and just
he called ISO when he just cooked
that nigga
food.
Called his thing. Yeah, the nigga called ISO and just.
You hit on the court. You just be like
1-4 flat. 1-4 flat. I don't even know what I'm talking about. 1-4 flat.
But you gotta do that.
The hoopers caught that one.
The hoopers know what they mean. 1-4 flat. Everybody know what that is.
Real quick, just because Gerard talking that hooper shit, like ain't nothing worse when you see that nigga at the top of the key and you defend them. You got your arm, you in your position, you in the best defensive position, and this nigga just stands there. That nigga do that, get out the key. It's like no. Where's my respect? Where's my respect?
1-4 flat.
1-4 flat. Give him all the space he wants.
Yeah, it was like, bro, just go play the bass line and just wait to see what happens.
You know what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up? Fucked up is if he called that shit on the wing. Now you like 1-4 flat. How you gonna play flat on the goddamn? Hold on, nigga. Where the fuck everybody at? You get to look back. You look back,
bro.
You bust your shit on the baseline.
You throw that quick look back. You like, oh shit, it's ISO. All right,
ISO.
That's the worst thing when the motherfucker go ISO on you. It's like all that pressure just on you.
You finna start dancing. Oh, okay. Think you finna dancing. Once you get by me, or if you get by me,
use one too many juke sticks.
It's an elbow. It's an elbow.
Patrick Beverly, your ass, and go up with it. That's
man, fuck that. The originator. We Charles Oakley, them motherfuckers.
They gonna clothesline the nigga.
Damn. But yeah.
Nah, Bobby about to hold it down, man. They definitely he's a dominant champion with an amazing manager with him, man. Like it's money. They're money right now. Like I can't. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nobody else on that Monday night right now that's as appealing.
Unless
together.
someone comes back. Unless someone comes back, and by someone I mean the nigga we don't want to see back, Brock.
I mean,
I don't know,
you just had to say that nigga name.
I don't want to. It's like Candyman. You say his name, he gonna come out tonight. You know what
I mean, the possibility is always up there, but do I think they want that right now? I think they're trying to build new stars right now, and I think they're doing that right now with this Mania. They are building new stars and stars that they have to get more behind. You know what I'm saying? With with the win of Roman, pretty much building him to where he needs to be. Bobby building him where he needs to be. Bianca, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying? Building, putting her in the spot where she's at now. Rhea.
Let's get into that. That was a big moment.
Amazing moment, yo. You talk about hype met from every piece of like that felt like me. Once
that
again,
was man.
The hair whip that left the fuck nigga. I've been hearing it. It's crazy.
About time she brought it back. God,
she had to. I thought that was the best moment to do.
What a stage
to bring crazy back. When she did that shit, bro. Like, oh, she brought the shit back. It's up.
Bro, she probably had that locker room scared as shit because like the same way we fear our mom's belt when you see that one belt that you know is like, dang, that's the worst belt of them all. Like when you about to get a whooping, like Bianca Belair, when she was like that whelp she left, it was like, we was all like we was in a chat and it was like, good God, like nigga, I just went back to my childhood, like damn, like
that shit just went like oh my God. And that's the one where you're trying to block it and then you just get hit with oh damn.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit sounded like slavery.
It always sounded like slavery. That was the good thing about it, bro. When she first came in, bro, and she was facing all them white girls, bro, and she hit the motherfucker with that damn whip. Cause that's all it is, a motherfucking whip with some meat,
that's a whip. Yeah.
And she was
Django.
Man, like I said, it was so many dope fucking that DDT, that fucking Sasha.
On the outside?
No, the fucking springboard when she was on the corner, then she jumped springboard onto the DDT. Yo, that shit was
fire. Leave it to Sasha to do some like career like threatening shit in a match. She always does some shit.
Man, if it was Ray Phoenix, man, we would be jumping to fucking joy. Ain't doing that to me. Sasha be in her bag, dog. Sasha really be in her bag. I gotta salute her.
And her Birkin,
bro. Sasha has always been in her bag, bro. Like, put some respect on Sasha, bro.
Yeah, that's
I
really
be trying to.
I always said, bro, she was the top one out of the four.
Over Charlotte?
Hell yeah.
I think she.
In ring wise, you think she's better than Charlotte?
The risk takers, like she's more of the modern day style of wrestling, as Charlotte is more of the older style of wrestling.
Like her father.
To an extent, I think what Sasha does more the things we like to see with a lot of our male competitors, the risks that they take, a lot of that stuff. We see Sasha take those same risks, and I think like I'm saying, a lot of us that used to look at fuck with her, we appreciate that shit, and I think that's what puts her a little bit over to Charlotte for most people. You know what I'm saying? Me, I think after this year, I might have to put her over Charlotte. To be honest, that's just me.
It's 1-2, and then you got to remember, bro, when Charlotte first came, bro. Everybody knew who she was. Everybody knew what was up with her, bro. But Sasha kind of had that flash and that flair for her. And she was the first black girl that was like actually being a black girl for her. Like, she was like, bitch, I'm the boss around this bitch. Like, fuck you talking about? Like,
Bianca was doing that too.
She pulled up to the goddamn Bianca was like the black college girl. But Sasha pulling up to Mania or NXT in the Escalades, bro. Getting walked out with niggas on the daggone thing. She in there Sasha been that bitch, bro.
Yeah. We know she has the heavy Nicki Minaj influence. As you can see with her outfit, you know what I'm saying, for the Mania, that definitely was heavy Nicki Minaj influence.
I was about to say, is that where she got it from? Because I know she a comic book fan, so I was like, what character are you trying to catch it?
Oh yeah,
like what are you trying to get here? Like, what?
Well, somebody said Shigo from fucking what's it called? Kim Possible.
That is not Shigo from Kim Possible. You stop that right now.
She like with the whole green, she could have bodied that shit. That would have been hard.
If she like, because Shigo, you need cargo pants and all that shit. So.
Shout out to Sasha though, bro. She got her own figurine with Star Wars, bro, from The Mandalorian coming out, bro.
That's fire. That's fire.
Yes, bro.
What's the new shit? Said fuck y'all shit. I'm over here about to get this Star Wars bag.
She get Disney money, bro.
I'm on this side.
When you fucking with Bob Iger, it's up, bro. It's up.
She getting her own joint. I think I might try to get it. It's going on pre-order this summer. Come out.
Gina Carano over there crying in the car. She in the car. She in the car crying right now.
Caucasian tears. Tears.
But nah, man, it was so great to see that, man. Dope moments in the match, and just to see the athleticism of them two, man. Seeing her carry Sasha up the fucking steps, just over in the ring like a rag doll.
Because just to speak on that, I don't think a lot of people really give that more credit than what it needs more credit, because nigga, you're carrying a human being. Like, you're not just like walking around or whatever. Like, this person is going upstairs with you. You got to lift them up again and put her in the ring. Like, bro, like, Bianca's strength is incredible, bro.
Bro, she lifted up.
She wild little too. That's the crazy part.
I didn't see that part. I didn't see that part. Where is that? I'm gonna have to look that.
You remember the little relay shit that she was doing with Bailey?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm with you. Yeah.
She put Otis on her neck and ran with the nigga, fool.
Otis big as hell.
Yeah, Bianca's really different. That's why seeing her as a champion, right? Like, she got it. She got it, bro. Like, she
got
really
all the tools.
And just having those little moments with Sasha where I know Sasha was putting her on game. You know what I'm saying? Just getting her groomed and ready for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Even if she didn't know she was losing the title or not.
You seen the picture?
She probably
Sasha was smiling, fool.
Yeah,
Sasha was smiling. Yeah.
And that's the things right there that make me love wrestling. Just like when niggas slap after a battle, after all the shit they talk, they slap it up at the end of the shit. That's
I don't like that.
Nah. Cause that's the shit. Cause it could go any other way. Cause at the end of the day, it's sports shit. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
Right there.
Cole said he want this shit to go left and battle rap.
You want niggas to die.
Don't shake my hand, fool.
You want niggas to die.
Previously on Get Your Bars Off podcast, nigga, I'm from the era where you say some dumb shit, nigga, battle over. That's it. I want that era back. I want that shit back.
Nigga did the fucking the after school special narrator shit this week on fucking
previously on Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my god.
This the nigga that's from In the Boondocks when the nigga throw the chair.
Oh man.
Be like,
no, Cole is Ed Winsler. On my mama, Cole is Ed fucking Winsler the third.
As soon as you just throw the chair, I'm mad.
If you watch Boondocks, you know who Ed Winsler the third.
Oh my god,
all of that, even with the do-rag on.
Bro, like I just be with that shit. I'm just like, it's cool. It's like, okay.
I'm trying to think what battle it was that I just seen that. I was like, damn, they just slapped it up after all of that. And they like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to show like, damn, it's a good sportsmanship. Now, you know me, if you do it in between the battle, all that shit is like, whatever. It's corny, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
After that battle, it's like, all right, y'all did your thing. Y'all made it. Whoa. But back to wrestling though. After all of that, like when somebody losing their title, because you know how she used to be back in the days. Niggas get real salty, background shit. Oh, I need to get that shit back, neck, you know, all that shit. Now we're in a space where it's like people are not thinking so selfless anymore. It's about the betterment of the company, or even when it comes to us, is like the betterment of our placement in the wrestling community.
Yeah,
you know
until they get mad at it and go to Vince's office. We need more Caucasian representation on wrestling.
Well, that's why, but that's the thing. When you got a black champion in the space that she has, she can be able to pass that to a girl like Bianca. Whereas, like, you know what I'm saying? You got it. That's where even in the interviews too, there was a lot of people saying like Naomi should be here. She felt like Naomi should be here. Whoop de whoop. And Naomi was like, girl, nah, like you got it right now. Like this is your moment. So it's like I like seeing them support each other because it's like any other they'll be probably catty. they want to continue to put each other up because they know they usually be at the barrel.
Yeah,
shout out Bobby. Shout out Bobby Montgomery sending the podcast a donation of $30.
Hey, shout out,
brother.
Definitely just pay for our next month. That joint's coming.
That's what's up.
That is a fact.
Shout out Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby sent me this shirt. I have mixed drinks about feelings, bro. He sent me that shirt. So
that's hard.
Shout out Bobby.
Mixed drinks about that's a fire.
I have mixed shirts.
I gotta get back on my t-shirt quote shit now. I got some more in the tuck now. But nah, man, great to see that, man. Shout out to Bianca. It's up to see where it's like. The sky is up for her, man. Like, it's so much they can do with her. So much they can do. Like I said, you got Rhea Ripley on one side, Bianca Belair on the other side. It just shows you that NXT is really starting to really create big stars now. Like, for real.
For now, like, they're going to stop that though. You forget. Like, now they're going to turn NXT back into the developmental and shit.
You think so? Why is that?
Yeah, bro, like I've been reading some shit where like because like NXT was the top. NXT's been the top brand. Like
hands down.
Let's not act
them,
like
them
that.
and SmackDown.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like the freshman team outshowing JV and varsity, nigga. Like that's exactly what I see.
Cause they showed their ass this week.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So that's why it was like, because I seen some stuff where they was like they go and do some changes to NXT because you got to make NXT look like it's development. Like, nigga, your brand the freshman team shouldn't be filling up the bleachers, and then niggas like soon as the JV and varsity games start, this is a slow break. I'm about to go get high.
The network, I thought that was out the window. I thought once they took them directly off the network, I thought that developmental shit was out there. I mean, obviously, yes, they still build the talent down there, but this ain't OVW.
Where are they now? Where are they going to be syndicated now?
Oh, I don't know. Like I said, I just read some shit.
It's just a day up. They just on Tuesdays instead of Wednesdays.
Then I mean, they're fine. They're still on camera.
To me personally, I like that because I'm gonna keep it tall. I wasn't really checking for TNA like that. Like, for real. Like, unless my boys was on, I ain't really.
You don't like TNA, man.
Trial period for me, I went through the trial period when they first did the link up. I was like, I'm watching. It was.
You need to watch old TNA,
bro. I can do that on the internet anytime I want. They got all that shit on.
But like, I'm just saying, it was just like, with them moving to Tuesday. Like, basically, all I got from that is that AEW's whooping your ass.
That is true.
That's all I got from it. That's all I got.
There's no comp on Tuesdays. They're free.
You know what? It's fine, bro.
Yeah.
This is the thing. They did it for the wrestling fans. And I'm going to tell you why. Niggas, you ain't got to choose which one you're going to watch. You can watch both of them now and not have to flip back and forth.
That's true. Yeah.
But Jay,
no
more. We don't gotta flip no more. We have DVR. Why do people act like we really gotta do that shit?
Metaphorically,
bro. You can just.
That's a fact.
You can just watch on Tuesday, watch AEW on Wednesday, and then the lines like with with Chris Jericho being on the Broken Skull podcast.
That's crazy that he even Vince even allowed that.
Well, that's his job still, man. Like, a lot of these people don't be really
that's his guy, but still though, you don't see the Big Show, you don't see Cody on there. Chris Jericho, bro.
I get
Jericho and Vince have a good relationship. He left on good terms. He didn't leave on bad terms.
Shit,
yeah.
I was reading.
A lot of niggas leave on good terms.
Niggas said he was at when he was working with WCW. He pulled up at Vince's crib. Like, them niggas is cool. Like,
did you watch the interview?
Waters back then.
I haven't watched it. I just got Peacock. So
this is Mac Hope.
NBC.
NBC, yeah, pause.
NBC app.
Well, in the interview, Jericho basically explained why he left WWE for.
Oh,
yeah, and this was my thing.
Okay.
I mean, before we move on to, is there anything else y'all want to talk about with Mania that we missed out on?
Not really.
No. Okay. Cool. If people in the comments when y'all watch this, if there's anything we missed out on, let us know in the comments. We'll talk about that next time. Whatever. But back to that, I was looking on this shit. And he was basically saying that, I wasn't feeling like I was the top guy like that. They didn't treat me like the top guy. I was always the second guy. on the Mania spot, all that like that.
Well, it's age too.
And as somebody posted right on top of it, the Wikipedia joint or like the Google joint of his age, and just said Chris Jericho, age 50. Now it's like, but it's not disrespectful. Just like, bro, you kind of like up, like it's not your time anymore though, bro. It's like you can still be a part, but it's not your time. It's so much talent here.
This was the thing that got me. He was like, yeah, like me and Kevin Owens had the hottest storyline that year.
True.
And when we broke up, we were supposed to main event WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho.
I remember that.
And they ended up, he was like, yeah, we ended up second on the card. Like, and I'm not, and Chris Jericho said, I'm not a second of the, basically what he said, I'm not a nigga that's going to be on second match of the card on WrestleMania, bro.
I mean, and given
basically what he got for
in his prime, he got Mania moments, man. He got Mania moments, like some of my favorite Mania matches, especially with
what he's saying is, nigga, I'm not that. You're not putting me that high up on the show. I feel like I should get some more respect than being that high up on the show. Like I should be.
And what does he do? He goes to AEW where he can be the big fish in a small.
Well, he went to New Japan first.
He did the New Japan shit first. Remember, he had Kenny, then he had Naito. He got Naito. He fought Tanahashi. You talking about that was their 3 out of their top 4 guys. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he's moving and shaking over there. So
yeah.
I
stand corrected. That's true.
I get it, but me, it's just kind of like you saying this wild late in the game though. I see this you talking about. I say you talking about this like around when you came back around like CM Punk era when you faced CM Punk, Jeff Hardy. Around that time, you talk about your placement on the card. But nigga, you talking about when you like the vet around here now, like when you supposed to be helping other guys. Trainer. Which and now I see if you were saying this in the sense of like speaking for KO, where it's like, yo, he doesn't deserve this. We try to do whoop de whoop, but it's like he's still speaking about his. I feel like he's speaking about himself, and it's like that's the thing that's kind of like troubling with me is like I don't want that to be the thing that hurts him over AEW, where it's like, all right, now where they want to. You know what I'm saying? Put another where it's like he doesn't have the title for another 2 or 3 years. They want to put other guys over. Are you gonna get mad and want to go somewhere else now? You know what I'm saying? When you supposed to be here.
I think where he at now, bro, he's like he knows that he's like on his last little run, fool. Because I mean, he's going on tour in a couple of months.
Yeah, he's going on tour. Yeah, like August or something. Yeah, go ahead, Gerard.
So, I mean, I think it's just the fact he left WWE 5 years ago almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He went to Japan right after. I think.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's been that long. That's wild.
So we're saying that he's 50 now, but he was
40 something then.
Yeah, he was still been like
still killing shit.
Smaller,
still killing shit. Yes, fool. So like, I get what he's saying, bro. Like, I can understand what he's saying, bro. Like,
I get it.
He probably shouldn't have main evented or nothing like that. Well, he should have been close to the main event.
Yeah, because they opened the show, I believe, right?
Yeah, they lost their titles and everything. Yeah. Bro. Like remember, KO was Universal Champion.
Lost to Goldberg.
Was US Champion, fool. Like
he lost it to KO. He gave it to KO at the Mania.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's the best thing he got out of it was putting KO over, and that he got him his first. Well, I think that was KO's first Mania match.
Yeah,
Mania match.
First W.
I was just hoping that if they was gonna do it, if they should have let them folks main event it, let him keep the title and them folks.
Title versus title, that would be fire.
No. Jericho should have lost his title, but Universal title, they let them folks main event the time. Because the match was fire. If I'm not mistaken, that match was fire.
Yeah, remember the finger?
The one finger joint. Yeah,
I think they had Roman main eventing against Taker for no belt. It was just a streak, so it probably could have main evented that WrestleMania.
What streak?
It was just that's true. That's true.
I ain't gonna lie. Would y'all rather have the Festival of Friendship match and having whoever wins have their After Mania shit?
Better than the Nigerian drum match.
Are we taking away that Roman After Mania moment?
Yeah.
Hell no! That's one of the best moments of this modern era. Are you talking?
You would still get that moment because it's Taker.
That closed out the show though. Like that was.
It was so fresh in people's minds. I think is
you
what
became head of the table at that moment.
It's
head of the yard.
Taker.
Head of the yard.
Y'all, it is Taker food.
Nah,
Anybody?
We gotta stop. I gotta stop this right now. This don't feel right because Jarrod, you need to go get the bucket hat. The bucket hat, Jarrod. I can hear it. Bucket hat Jarrod is right there.
He's trying to escape. He's trying
right
to.
If I could throw one to you right now, I would, man.
Because I hear Ari, and it's like Jarrod get that bucket hat. It's gonna be a different podcast.
Bucket hat Jarrod is tag team, bro. It's about the tag team niggas, bro.
That motherfucker is in there somewhere. I didn't feel like getting him.
I hear,
but it's Taker, bro. He's still that moment for Roman is not going nowhere. No matter if it's first on the card or last on the card, bro. That shit ain't going nowhere. Especially
in that time, yeah. You're right. But no, I mean, yeah, Jericho, he got a point. Given the KO situation, they deserved better because I remember that shit. They definitely did him dirty with that shit. Oh my god, I still got my KO figure when he got the Universal title. I haven't opened that shit yet, man. I love that figure, bro. That was a moment right there. That 2016 was a crazy year. That was a crazy year.
With that Raw is War font KO show shirt.
Yes, bro.
KO shirt's been killing the game lately.
You know what shirt of his that I want? The KO Mania 2 with that Wrestlemania 2 font. I cannot find that one. That's probably one of his best shirts.
I ain't gonna lie. As a
last night was dope.
I want the OG. I want like the official tissue KO joint with the actual tape on it. Like I want some shit. I want that shirt, like the one he had the actual name. Like that is so fire to be like, damn.
Was that the origin of that?
Let me just put KO on my shirt and duct tape, and now that became a shirt. That's that nigga's that nigga, bro. But moving on, man. Let's get what you have. You have some things about Raw After Mania, then we can move on to UM3.
Well, Raw After Mania, I feel like 3 things are gonna happen tonight, and if I'm wrong, fine, give me shit for it. Becky returns to challenge Rhea. That's one. If I don't, because I already said his name, he's like Candyman. Brock come back tonight.
Parker Bordeaux is in NXT now.
No, Parker Bordeaux and Scott Steiner's kid or Rick Steiner's kid. One of them. He looks just like one of them.
The Steiner I like is Rick.
Not the steroid Steiner.
Not the weird one.
Not the weird one.
Not the one that owns a Shoney's.
That's a hoagie place.
Like Shoney's, Scott Steiner owned a whole Shoney's and something like that. I remember seeing something in the news and all that.
Type shit.
Yeah.
The third thing is we're gonna see a heel turn, but I don't know from who.
Man, I think we're gonna get
it. It's the Raw After Mania, so it's supposed to be lit. Hopefully it is. I mean, we don't know, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna get out here for a little bit because I got some stuff to handle. Because I know y'all going on UM3, and I ain't gonna lie, I didn't watch the shit.
No, you don't. It's predictions.
It's predictions.
Oh yeah, what was that was Super Fight that came on this weekend.
Yeah, we gonna chat about that when the battle drop.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't watch that shit. I was like, oops.
Nah, the card is out. The first round card is out, but it's predictions.
But no, man, from Raw After Mania, I think we're just gonna probably get a return. I think it's gonna be Ronda Rousey. I think we're gonna probably get a title switch, if anything. I know they're gonna do a rematch of something tonight. There's gonna be a rematch of something tonight.
Maybe Bray and Orton get a real match.
Nah, I'm talking like a title match. They're gonna give us a title match tonight. It's the Mania. We're After Mania. We're gonna get probably a tag match again, or U.S. title or something of that nature. But we're gonna get another title.
We're definitely gonna find out more about this whole Alexa with a whole nother persona, which
that's what I would.
She got power over him. Remember when her and Orton had that promo in the middle and she was like, "Who's controlling who?" She told him that.
Very true. Very true. Very true. That's one thing I was about to think.
Yeah, like I said, it's like it needs
me at times.
Like all I'm saying is like before I get out here, it's like it needs further explanation because you left everybody like, what the fuck is this?
What the hell?
And then like I said, like I was up there like these motherfuckers disappeared like they fucking Beerus and Whis from Dragon Ball Super. Like, okay,
we don't watch Super. We only watch GT.
Look, man,
I don't watch GT.
Who watches GT?
Who watches GT, Loso?
I didn't know you watch Dragon Ball Z, period. First of all.
You really don't know Jay. Wow, god damn.
I don't watch no damn. That's when I stopped watching Dragon Ball Z, actually.
Nah, because GT, the only thing we like just GT, thank you for the Super Saiyan 4 transformation.
Yeah,
That's about it.
Pay homage.
That's about it. But everything else about that show was complete, utter basura. Like trash. Like, forgive my American enunciation on the fucking word,
It's
but
basura.
I know that shit. Shut up. Didn't you just hear me correct myself and apologize already? You one of them motherfuckers, but I'm sorry. Well, yeah, because it's like, didn't you just hear me apologize?
You lucky I'm high as shit right now.
Also ragged on my kids.
On my kids.
Oh man.
Loso whole ass nigga.
You gonna piss Loso with that every time you start fucking.
Bro, you gonna make me you gonna make me save that as an MP3, and whenever Loso get on my nerves on the podcast, I'm gonna have my own soundboard. Loso, use a yeah.
Oh my kids.
Hey,
oh
man,
my kids.
You gonna have these ladies really thinking I'm a ragged in these streets. You hear me?
Apparently,
I'm sorry. Every time I say that, I really think it's Scooby-Doo face.
Let me stop, because according to fashion sense right now, I guess it's okay for you to look like that, but neither here nor there.
Neither here nor there.
Ain't my fashion.
Ain't my fashion neither. I don't wear spaghetti straps, beloved.
But, day and night.
From that, man. Let's talk some rapper battlers, man. You got the UM3 card. I'm trying to see if I can
pull it up right now.
We got UM3 coming up, man. And random.
2 weeks, I believe.
Shout out to 38 Special calling out Dot for stealing his line from what was that? What was the tape, bro? The fucking what was his last joint from the Chalkboard record, bro?
Yeah.
It's a new one. It's from 1992.
1992, yes.
Yeah.
I mean 1994.
1994.
I was on 38 Special Instagram because at first I saw him this day and he was talking about how you tired of it. And I'm listening to that. I'm thinking like maybe a line. Nigga, you don't steal 4 bars, bro. You don't steal 4 bars from a nigga.
Got the card right here.
If they need to crucify his ass just like they did fucking Prez.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, but it needs to happen at the business level. Like, nigga, I pay you for your content, right?
Ooh.
But you're stealing somebody else's copyrighted content, bro. Like,
what if he was petty?
Like, bro, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you're stealing from an artist now. Like, bro, like, I'm like, oh, y'all just got paid off of this. And this is my
creative control.
Yeah, this is my intellectual property. Nah, nigga, I need some of that bag. Now. It's gonna stop all these motherfucking artists from stealing shit, bro. Like, you took my intellectual property and made a profit off it. No, bro, like,
talk that copyright shit. Shit.
I know a little bit.
I just left the Rock yesterday. Gotta shout out my boy Respect, man, for real.
Like I said, you already know me, nigga. I don't even steal memes because
I do. Like, I steal all of your memes. I steal all of your memes.
I saw Loso's earlier.
Asshole. I know. Believe me, I know. But you helped me go viral a couple times.
That's a fact. It's teamwork.
Making that dream work.
Cortez versus Official.
Oh, well, first off, can you just name some of the, before we even go, can you just name some of the vets that's in here? We got a lot of vets.
We got Cortez, Official. We got Jones. We're going to get into him later. Swave, Twerk. Geechee and T-Top count?
Yes, they do.
What's with the
You good, bro? On my kids, you good?
Oh my god! What's the other soundbite that I had? The Big K one. He has no business up here. He is crazy,
bro. Like I said, because it was like this. It was just like, Jones, yeah. Because as soon as you said Jones, we're gonna, what you said. It was just like,
y'all knew what I mean. Relax.
Yeah, I know what you meant, but it's just, I always know what my niggas mean. I never have that.
But it's just for you.
It's the placement of words. And when you do this, Loso, not when Loso use a faggot is trending. You can't. It's like,
I just want you to remind you had that 1 week you just went insane with the. I was just like, hey man, now what the fuck is going on?
It was so bad because so off topic, we were trying to get DNA on the show. Mm-hmm. Ari hit him, and then I retweeted it and I hit him back and I said some shit. And this nigga was like, yo, strike fucking 2. And then I said something right after that. in the same tweet, and this nigga was like, "Yo, we lost it. We fucking lost it. We fucking lost it."
Retweeted this nigga shit.
I was like, retweeted it too. I'm like, nigga, I am at work. I'm texting under duress. Like,
also fucking, what's the nigga name, bro? From fucking was fucking Danny Green, bro. He was on some Danny Green shit in the playoff shit. I was like, no, not now, no, not now.
Yeah, it's just like sometimes like with Losa, like bro, I already know you, and plus I know you off.
Oh my
like,
God.
So I would never think you part of the Rainbow Coalition. So.
Oh hell no, and I got a resume to prove
it. Yeah. We're not gonna call him that.
What we call him? Okay, the LGBTUVWXYZ committee.
Shout out my boy.
Cortez and official.
Nah, you know why I say that? Because it's like when you look at it, it's got LGBTQIA+. It was like, what letter are we picking now? Like nigga, it's like Wheel of Fortune. It's like, bro, like
okay, Cole. Hey, Cole. One day this is gonna happen, and I'm sorry it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Once Get Your Bars Off gets big, somebody's gonna go back.
Somebody's gonna go back
this episode, and they're gonna crucify you.
Jared, I'm almost positive I've said worse on this camera.
No, but they gonna
really crazy.
I'm sure I have on here.
Man, they gonna crucify Cole. Oh, Get Your Bars Off had this guy on there, and he was just, oh my gosh, he said they were taking all the alphabets, and it's like Wheel of Fortune, and oh my, I felt so bad about it.
You know what it is, Cole. You know what it is, man. You know I got you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hide those. I'm gonna hide those episodes. You know what I'm saying?
You already know how it. You already know how it is with me, nigga. You be all right. You tough, right?
Niggas get offended every day, B.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This slander is. I'm an equal opportunist. Fuck out of here.
You know what I said yesterday? Because like I said, niggas tag me and shit. I don't like it. I was like, I'm an equal opportunity pie eater. I'll explain later.
I know what you're talking about.
You and three. We got wild vets in this bitch.
We got plenty of vets here.
The bag must be big this year. But this time round, it's
100K.
100K. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they definitely pulling up.
And they get paid by round. I believe official confirmed it on Hip Hop is Real. Shout out Knowledge and No Balls.
That's what's up.
They get paid every round. I think there was a misconception with the last tournament where they didn't get paid every round. Like, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Continue, Lo.
Paid by rounds. Okay.
Cortez versus official. I'll start it. And we'll just go me, Jared, Cole, Ari, and then
clockwise.
I got Cortez.
I
got Cortez just because like he got something to prove. That Quest McCody battle it was a good battle, but I think that Quest angle that he took against Cortez, I'm sure left a sour taste in his mouth. And he don't do good on caffeine. Like he got cooked by Easy, he got cooked by Rum, who he might see him again in this tournament.
Before he beat T-Top.
That wasn't on caffeine.
That was on caffeine, wasn't it?
Nah.
Look, it's
okay.
So
it wasn't on caffeine. Was it on caffeine?
I'm with Jay. I'm with my bro Jay. Official. I got official 2-1 clear.
Look at you niggas. Never mind. I was gonna say, look at you niggas pandering.
Nah, it ain't pandering. It's the truth.
You pandering.
You trolling. You think
I'm not trolling.
You think Cortez
is not nice? Jared, Cortez is not nice?
Boy, Cortez ain't been nice since he told a lady thank you, bro. No, we're not doing that.
We got a bar. That's a bar.
Seinfeld music.
Well, yeah, I got official.
I gotta go with the masses, bro. I gotta go with official, man. I think she's gonna destroy that nigga name.
Are you kidding me?
Flip the shit out of that shit. You gotta remember with these battles, when you have three, it's like quick digestion, bro. If you could come with some heavy punches to sway them judges, man, it's gonna be like Core's gonna need 3 third rounds to get to really sway these judges.
Like, is this thing judged or is it caffeine?
Yeah, it's judged. It's like the other tournament. Like they haven't announced the judges yet, but I think last tournament had
They had Method Man 40 bars. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he's gonna need three third rounds to try to, try to take out Official's punch power.
Official is beatable though. Like y'all making it seem like she's like.
No, we're not saying that she's not beatable. I just think Cortez is going to beat her.
Official don't. Cortez in the word letter O.
That's all you're gonna just O like.
Bro, first of all, you gotta remember this, bro.
The
niggas that Official lost to, Arsenal,
Daylight, Disaster.
They're not Cortez. None of them niggas are Cortez.
This nigga just don't like Cortez. Next battle, please.
Oh shit!
This is gonna be the toss-up: Swamp versus Jerry West. I personally have Swamp winning this. I think it's gonna be a good. I think this might be the battle of the first round.
Yeah, I got that too because
this will be the battle of the first round.
Just me personally, because it's like you got every because I don't know if Swamp is part of EFB. I don't know. If he's okay. So he's not EFB. So you got EFB, you got Swamp, but he just did he just did a 2-on-2 with Geechee.
Triple C's.
And that shit was that shit meshed. So it's like he probably took some of that stuff back because now it's like. Jerry West is like, okay, what antic is going to put you over?
That's true.
Yeah, because even like he was trying to do this on caffeine too. That's his thing. So it's like, what do you have? But it's like Swamp gets to talking to you crazy
with that little accent. Cute new. That little accent he got.
Coot new. You don't shoot, nigga. You coot new.
What cool new? That's a funny ass word for pussy.
That is a funny ass word, bro. Oh yeah, shout out to Swamp for giving us Coot New, and then Geechee for giving us Queerdos, which you get to slide with on Facebook. I've tested it.
Stupid. What you got?
I'm gonna go with Jerry West, bro. I'm gonna go Jerry West 2-1 in the debatable.
Oh man, this episode only gonna be available on Patreon, nigga.
I put the link up today on ours.
That's what's up.
Shout out to y'all for that too.
Yeah,
and the link to the shop. So we got the merch open now and the Patreon open now, bro. So the link up.
Yeah, you over there working hard, bro. It's not unseen, bro. I'm just like,
we see it.
It's there, like.
Ari, who you got?
I'm gonna have to roll with you. I think Jerry West can pull this one out, man. Pause. I think with this battle, once again, time limits and all that such. I think you have to bring a lot of ammo with it very quickly, and I think his punch with the punch rate he has he's gonna be able to get to the point a little bit quicker than Swamp can. And once again, he hasn't battled since Arsenal, so he probably got a little bit more ammo in the tuck just from outside than Swamp has on Jerry West, because Jerry West hasn't really been looking too like crazy, other than the Arsenal, but that wasn't even a bad loss,
He lost gracefully,
right? Yeah. He could probably bring up the Casey J battle, such on C-Tops. Like it's a lot of things that I feel like Jerry West could probably attack a little bit more than Swamp can, because Swamp has to really dissect you to an extent, or just really kind of make you look weaker to it. And it's kind of hard to do it with Jerry West, like unless you're just really going bar for bar with him. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Swamp is the guy that you really gotta look at to go bar for bar with. So Jerry West could probably edge him out in that department.
Next battle is, in my opinion, it'll probably be a 30, just because I don't see Riggs beating Geechee and Riggs. I got Geechee edging every round, personally.
Jared, this gonna get crazy.
Who you got, Jared?
I got Geechee 2-1.
Landers.
Okay, you riding with the blue flag this time. Okay, I respect it. I got Geechee 3-0. Clear.
Hey.
Clear. Transparent.
3 C's on there. Clear.
Clear.
I go Geechee 2-1. I get Riggs right. Geechee gonna be able to get to the point quicker. You know what I'm saying? Riggs is a guy who likes to, get really interested. I feel like he's gonna have the same problems Kid Chaos had in his UN performances, where it's like Luke got to the point quicker. He was a little bit more entertaining. Riggs is fire. He gets busy with the pen, but he's gonna have to be able to punch more. I feel like he's gonna have to add more punches, and I feel like I'm gonna keep talking about punchlines, but that shit really helps these niggas and these UM joints get over with the judges.
1 point, real quick, before we get to the next battle. Ari, gang members versus Geechee. What is Geechee's record against gang members?
Not very high.
Yeah,
Not very high. He lost to Arsenal.
It's probably a little bit above average.
Arsenal is a toss-up. Like
lost to Surf.
That was debatable amongst people in groups too. So, but
it's a little bit above average.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to talk that gang shit to a motherfucker from gangland. You know what I'm saying? So, and then when Geechee come with that talk about like, this is our shit, y'all niggas over here, and you don't even know your knowledge, it's gonna be an interesting conversation.
Riggs is a dude who he will speak on his background and shit. That's what he did. I think he was it the drugs battle. I think he was talking on his gang shit. So I was like, I mean,
JC too.
Was it? Yeah, he's speaking on his shit.
Yeah, like I said, it was like you gotta. Yeah, like I said, you gotta speak this shit, but you speaking to like, hate to say it, it's like when you from out of town and you claim some shit, but you dealing with a motherfucker from LA. It's like the knowledge is a little bit different. So it's like Geechee's definitely gonna hit that.
He put a wall up if a nigga know the knowledge of his shit. He know the knowledge of his shit. You know what I'm saying? If he went back and did the knowledge, I can't be mad at him. You know what I'm saying? That you talk about blood knowledge versus script knowledge. He might know a little bit more about his set than Geechee know about his set. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I'm saying. Just what outside looking in. You know what I'm saying?
You're definitely on the outside. But next battle, please.
Jack Boy Main versus T-Top. I got a surprise for y'all. I got Jack Boy 2-1.
What?
I got Jack 2-1.
You don't even have to ask me mine then.
Or none of y'all's, because y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all got T-Top.
Yeah, it's not that.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go Jack Boy. Just because you riding along low, so I'm gonna get in the passing side. If I get shot, it's your fault.
I'm the shooter, but I can't be the driver if I'm the shooter. You feel me? You gotta handle that.
I drive in one hand anyway. What
I got T-Top 3-0 clear.
All you niggas do.
I'll take T-Top 2-1. I just feel like he's gonna be he's and I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep my eye on T-Top. You gotta watch some of these dudes from the old UFF days, man. They tournament tested. You know what I'm saying? They got tournament tested. So they know how to sway judges. You know what I'm saying? And he's already like URL like bread enough to know how to perform for this shit. You know what I'm saying? In which setting and how to perform in which setting, so on and so forth. So I'm definitely keeping my eye on T-Top for this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely think he's gonna win this battle. I wouldn't be mad if Jack Boy win. I mean, it would be definitely a good redemption.
He needs it.
His style is definitely like a very intriguing style, whereas like it catches you very quickly. As to T-Top is a guy where it's just like you got to really listen to really get, not get what he's saying, but to follow the story. You know what I'm saying? Like his pacing enough. Like the pace is I feel is gonna be the tell-all to this battle, because if Jack Boy is really like dominating, you know what I'm saying, with just moments and really kind of like distilling the energy from T-Top, it might be a long night for T-Top. But if T-Top is like clearly out-rapping him, making more sense to him, then I feel like I'm gonna edge it to T-Top, and I think I'm gonna have to edge it to T-Top. I feel like that's gonna be the outcome.
All right. The body bag of the tournament, Jones versus Nitty. Nitty 4-0. He's winning the coin toss. You're gonna clean him up. Jared,
you better hope that nigga. I don't think I just don't. I
don't ask no
put no. I don't like how you said that. I think
don't ask no question like that.
Voodoo on it, bro.
Damn questions like this.
You know, I'm with Jay. It was like the same thing. It was just like, don't like, like my mom, like, don't ask me no dumb shit like that. Like the answer's gonna be
next battle.
I don't know, man. Shit like that. People a little bad voodoo on that shit, man.
How?
I feel like something weird gonna happen now. Like
if Nitty loses,
bro, come to the battle tired or something.
Nitty is my pick to win the whole thing.
If Nitty loses this round, if Nitty loses a round, I'd be surprised.
Nitty is my pick to win the entire tournament.
All I can say is believe
times where we think Nitty's supposed to do something so clearly, And he just messes it up sometimes, yo. I'm gonna keep it
There's
tall.
an angle in Nitty's lap right now.
Like, bro, it started with John the Don. He was supposed to go in there and destroy John. Came in there tired or whatever.
He ain't playing around
in that shit.
Nobody destroys John. That's like
you can't kill him.
Talk about this is Rum Nitty post Ill Will post. You know what I'm saying?
Iron
go in there.
We got that.
Okay, not destroy. Clearly win. Sorry. Clearly win.
You're not gonna clearly beat John though. We all know that,
bro. I don't even want to get into that. We can chat about nothing. But anyways, he let
all I can say, like, look, bro.
Like, easy bags sometimes, like bags that it should be very easy sometimes, slip sometimes. Like I don't know what K-Shine shit or whatever, where you think he's supposed to just go in there and win. Something just happens. You know what I'm saying?
I get
we're all in agreement for Nitty.
But yeah, I got Nitty.
Okay. I'm not voting for no motherfucker that want me to believe that his PO said, yeah, it's okay for you to go as long as you don't get arrested.
That's crazy.
Nigga, I've been on probation. Nigga, it was just it's okay. Nigga. You can stay out as long as you can break curfew as long as you don't get arrested.
That sounds
that is not how probation works.
Drugs versus Yoshi. I got Drugs 3-0.
Oh.
No disrespect to Yoshi, we love you. Okay, your third round against Bill Collector's one of my favorite rounds ever.
The only thing that really can get her once again, like I feel like you have to have the shock value because Drugs is a motherfucker. When he taps in, he taps the fucking, and he's a motherfucker. Like unless he slips up, he's a motherfucker. He might be a little dangerous, and
he'll give you a clean performance.
When is the tournament? When the first
24th? Yeah.
I'm finna go on IG, and I'm a at Yoshi. She follows me, by the way.
Oh,
slight flex.
He follows me on Twitter.
I respect it.
He follows me and Ari on Twitter.
Okay. Mine is just popping up, so y'all follow IG Slanderlanders. That guy.
So we gonna get her on the show, and I'm gonna put her on y'all show, and then we go.
And I will tell her to her face, drugs.
She gonna lose. She gonna lose.
3-0.
Sorry, Yoshi, you're going to lose.
I'm gonna go against 2-1.
You tell her that? Oh, I thought we was gonna tell her like what we actually thought of. Oh, never mind. So, I'll make that booty feel like an onion booty, girl.
I'm going against the grain. I got Yoshi 2-1. Debatable.
Not mad at that. I'm really not.
Yeah.
I'm really not mad at that.
I'm
going Drugs. I'm going Drugs 2-1.
Okay.
Remember that pick, Cole, for the next battle, Swave versus the other woman in the tournament, KCJ.
No.
Swave and Twerk. Sorry.
They have switched it.
Yeah, there you go.
Swave versus Prep.
Why did they switch it?
Yeah.
I have no clue.
I have no clue.
They said something, I think.
Well, I know Twerk and Prep is I know they homies, but
nah, because they said it was something like they was already like lined up. I think it's like already a battle booked where it would have messed up the bracket.
But I feel like now
they switched it. Yeah.
Prep is in for the body bag of all body. Remember, a while ago, he had the little envelope at Uncle Ra's show about Ill Will. Ill Will is Team Homie. Swave Seva is Team Homie. It's about to get dark for Prep.
Oh, you gonna talk to Prep?
Yeah, it's about to get dark for Prep. Swave 3-0. Swave 3-0, bro.
Give me Prep 2-1. I like New Prep.
Ooh.
I think New Prep has been in a different bag lately, bro. He's really been rapping with niggas, and it feel like Prep from the Black Star. You know what I'm saying? And that's the Prep I've been looking for. And
GQ Prep.
GQ.
I have never ever picked Swave to win a battle, and I'm gonna keep that same energy.
Oh my god!
I'm going Prep 2-1.
Come on, Cole, do it for us old niggas, man, please.
Oh, you stupid.
I got like just because like it's not even like me like just knowing Swave like how that motherfucker could get with a pen and on a beat and the way that motherfucker like structures his rounds and how he raps. I got Swave, and I got Swave winning 30.
Pretty clearly.
Clearly. Not a gentleman's 30. I don't do gentleman's 30s. I got this 30 being clear.
Then the last battle.
Battle. Where we going at it? This is gonna be a little interesting battle. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes on this one.
Yeah, if y'all
Twerk versus Casey. That's gonna be ugly.
I'm going twerk.
I don't know. Like, you know, it's just we gotta see. We know what KCJ could do, but it's just, you know, I'm skipping like this on.
I mean,
I've thought about this battle a lot, and it was just like I'm skipping. But yeah,
this is bad. Go first. It's gonna be bad, very bad for Casey.
It's gonna be interesting.
KCJ 2-1.
Okay,
look at this nigga pandering.
Nah, I'm not even mad at it because it's just like you also got to factor in.
I don't trust Twerk on something he really don't want to do.
How do you know he don't want to do it?
It's KCJ.
Take this sacrificial lamb. Make an example out of her for the niggas know. I'm back, motherfucker.
You gotta get payback for Swamp.
Like he was supposed to do for Swamp. You know.
Yeah.
Like he was supposed to do. He was supposed to take out DNA. You know, he really don't take shit serious.
He took Mook out. He took the GOAT out.
Man, let's not even get on that, bro.
I ain't gonna count that as taking him out. That's not taking nobody out, bro. He said some hard shit, but that ain't it though.
Hard shit that Mook hasn't heard though. Like no one.
We're not talking about that. Stop living in the past.
I'm just saying.
Nigga. No, we're talking about this.
That battle was ass. I'm not even.
Twerk 2-1. I'll give Casey a round.
Casey 2-1.
I got
just because
I got Casey 2-1. Just because I got Casey 2-1 because just off the strength of Twerk's, you know, like his continuance.
History.
Yeah, his history. Yeah, perfect. That's why you're my bro, my nigga. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just I don't trust Twerk having a complete 3 in this tournament.
Consistently.
Do you need a complete 3 in this tournament?
I don't think you do.
Yes, you need a complete 3 in this tournament. This is all bets we're talking here.
Mike P got cooked by Ryder and still won his round. Still won his match. You don't need to be flawless. You just need to be consistent.
That's because motherfuckers didn't know that shit was true. And they just thought that whatever.
But no, I'm just saying though, if you gotta think about it too, you got how they set up on the caffeine joint for the votes and such too. They'll do round 1, round blah 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 blah. You gotta think about how they do that. I gave round 1 to such and such. I gave if it goes down like that, I mean, then you do got certain people. But I agree with you too though.
I got KCJ 2-1 because that girl can angle, bro. She can. That girl knows something. That you don't argue with women. Name men that won arguments with women. It
Not
just
many.
really don't happen. How you win an argument with a woman is usually a shut the fuck up or you walk out. That's usually how shit goes. I got KCJ 2-1. Ari, who you got? Oh, you going?
Who you got? Who you got?
My bad. I got Twerk. I got Twerk 2-1 possible 30, bro. He don't play around when it comes to women, bro. We seen what he made it look very easy versus what's her name, Miss Hustle, and KCJ. She can punch, but Twerk is
she's not gonna outpunch Twerk. You crazy?
I'm not betting against Twerk in a tournament. I can't. I'm sorry.
Dang, that boy walked away and still got picked up on the mic. That's crazy. That mic powerful as shit.
I tell you, bro. I gotta go.
I think that was the last. That was the last UN battle. Okay. Real quick before we get out of here, because I gotta. Go. 3 winners, 3 potential winners. I'll pick 3. You guys can go clockwise. I got Nitty winning the whole thing. Or Geechee could potentially win the whole thing, or a surprise pick. Jackboy.
My 3, Nitty, Geechee, and if we're gonna pick a surprise winner, I'm gonna pick Casey.
Nitty, Geechee, Twerk.
You just said you don't trust Twerk, and you got him winning.
That's my surprise, bro. Everybody just sit up there. You don't get to be in the camera and yell at me. Watch your manners, son.
Nigga.
Hey. Is Casey and Official on the same side of the bracket?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh shit, Bardashian versus Bardashian. That's crazy.
That's interesting.
That's crazy.
A lot of rematches could potentially have. We could potentially see one in the final.
You know what I'm saying? Like you call me out because I said Casey 2-1, but at the same time, it's like Twerk is my wild card. Like if that motherfucker takes this shit seriously and has the three that we know Twerk can have, Twerk can be in that finals, bro. That's why I said it. But it was like confidently, like if I was putting money, it's Nitty and Geechee.
You don't, they're pretty much locks, especially.
Yeah, they're pretty much locked and validated. You know what I'm saying? I don't get too many fuck ups from them.
I mean, but I agree with that. But Geechee do have time where he can mess up too, bro.
I did not know he was in the room.
Yeah, nigga neither did I. That microphone pick up everything.
I did not know he was in the room.
That shit. But he just kind of choked versus Math. He got his shit back, but I mean, you can't have stuff like that in this tournament where you got judges now. It's like they gonna pick up on that. It's like, yo, he choked that round. If dude has okay round,
I don't consider it a choke if you freestyle out of it. If you freestyle out of it, then you all right. But if you choke, like if you just stop rapping and you give it up, yeah, you choke. Like, but I don't.
I can't put my trust in a dude who has the possibility of having a freestyle almost, you know what I'm saying, every other battle. You know what I'm saying? That's just my thing. I just don't want Geechee. Yeah. I mean, Geechee is a very easy choice. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. To win it, I might have to go Rum Nitty. I'm gonna have to go Rum Nitty to win it.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go Rum Nitty. I feel like between him and Twerk, to be honest. I feel like unless Twerk really has like a bad night, a very bad night,
I think he gonna have that bad night versus Casey. I'm sorry.
He's going there to avenge Swamp. That's gonna be the storyline. I'm telling you, that's gonna be the storyline. He's going there to avenge Swamp, and he's gonna make an example out of Casey. Because he's gonna be that way. Twerk is a petty nigga, bro. He's a very petty nigga
on the show, bro.
He's gonna be the one to be like, nah, I'm about to bring you back to bring you back to where you need to think. Like, no, just because you beat that nigga, don't think you could just come over and battle anybody now. Nah, let me bring you back to reality. And Twerk,
devil's advocate. If Casey come in there and get that W, it's gonna be a lot of humble pie ate around the world, bro.
It will be. I mean, we ate it already. We already ate a slice of it when she beat Swamp.
Because I definitely I called it. I said she was gonna be Swamp.
Okay.
I had Swamp.
So you was good on that. I had Swamp clear, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh shit, this is not what I requested, sir.
Exactly. But I trust Twerk. Nah. Even on the 70% Twerk is better than a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Against Jay, he was at about 75, 80. He still did really good. Won that battle to me too.
I had Jay winning it, but that's neither here nor there. But nah, man, I think this 3 has the potential to be a good joint. Once you get past the first round, I think it's where it's gonna really start picking up, and like we really gonna start seeing a lot of the crazy storylines. Even if we get any upsets this first round, I mean, what's your upset of the first round?
Jack Boy
over T-Top. What you got, Jay?
Casey over
Twerk.
What my king said over there in Memphis. Same thing. Yes, that'd be my upset.
My upset I'll probably say Core over official, if anything. That would be the upset.
The fact that I call that an upset is crazy.
Bro, I know, right?
Core is the king of the vault.
Bro.
Core is the king of the vault, bro.
Hey, but you know what? That's neither here nor there, man. 245.
Let's get ready to close this joint out, man.
Yeah, man.
But not dope to have you guys on here, man. You already know what it is. Family shit over here, man.
Yeah,
man. Get your bars off podcast. You already know conversations at the shop. You already know where to follow them. Cole, always family up here. You know,
right.
These motherfuckers always gonna keep saying Susio boys coming soon, but
it's like detox. You feel me? It's like
detox. Look, okay, since you want to call me out, and I don't appreciate this motherfucker. But in case you didn't know, me and Lozo, we have been talking about this. So Susio Boys is coming to a podcast. Don't flex, don't do that. But yeah, we even got ideas. Like, what was it?
The shorty
de la semana. Chuchis de la
semana. The shorty that made the clip, the video.
Which one? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that shit, bro. Yeah,
I didn't. I sure didn't. But when you said that shit to me, you know who I was with.
Yeah. Oh, so you got it because I got a new phone, so I'm glad you got that. So yeah,
I believe
that.
I do. Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely got Sucio Bros coming, Super Sucio Bros coming. Got some other things. Follow IG Slander Landers. Get at me for your graphic needs and all that stuff.
Look at the ears perk up on this nigga. Look at
what he say? What happened?
What you talking about?
That's an in the chat conversation. Jerry, we'll clue you in too.
Yeah, nigga, follow me at IG Slander Landers. Get at me for your graphic design needs, or otherwise I will get at you with graphic design just because I fucking feel like it.
Oh my god,
that's how that shit go.
You already know, man. Y'all know where to follow us. Get Your Bars Off podcast. Get Your Bars Off brand on IG. Get Your Bars Off pod on Twitter. All of that good stuff, man. We out this joint.